another weekend of Sandpoint Chronicles, but this week the party, well, a couple weeks ago actually, the party has made their way up the Nabor to bring back the Baron's daughter for the reward. Um, as they go into Nabor, they see Nabor is a quaint little town, quite like Sandpoint, but smaller, but it seems to be more economical, more riches. The farms have really bountiful lands, a lot of cows. It seems like this is just kind of an odd set town. You know, the hinterlands is such a harsh place, but this group of settlers, really led by a gnome baron, has made a way in the harshness of the hinterlands. The party goes into Nabor, but is attacked about a mile or a day's travel by a group of goblins that are well organized. Marix points that out that they seem to be more organized than the Sandpoint goblins or the tribe surrounding the village. They go and talk to the Baron, and they meet a dwarf by name of Durden, Rockseeker, and him and Garlemon and a couple of the party members play a game of 18 Mule when they hear a tumbling of a tower. The tower, it seems to be an explosion or something, collapsed, and they begin to go investigate and realize it is a wizard's tower. As they continue to explore the ruins, they notice that there is an underground dwarven temple to an evil dwarven god that the party recognizes. Upon continuing to go and explore the ruins where we left off last week, they see the body of the infamous Balthus, Hunclay the Wizard. And that is where we left off from last week. So we're going to continue. You see his body in the wreckage. It is a very it is a morbid sight. You see the blood kind of pouring from his face, the veins kind of bulging, not sepsis, but rigor mortis is setting in, and you see a beautiful red wizard's robe, like coupling his body, or hugging his body, excuse me.
So who's to investigate first?
This is roll, we're not the roll initiative, but let's be respectful. Who wants to do,
I'd like to go take a look at the body.
Who is trained? Does anyone have medical training?
I've got very good eyes. Eagle Eye, they call me.
I mean, I ain't no doctor, but I'm pretty sure he's dead.
We concur with that statement. But let's hope he doesn't come alive with those skeletons from before.
Yeah, definitely look dead.
Does anybody have a heal check if you want to see why he died? And you can note on the map, this is where he is.
Well, it looks like he got crushed by boulders. And rubble. If no one's gonna walk forward, I guess I'll go forward and try to, see what's on his body.
Yuri, I am whispering you right now. If anybody has engineering or dungeoneering, right now, if you're investigating, which perception checks I see on the right side of the screen will be that time.
Yes, it is definitely these boulders and large beams, but don't know if it is able to move these beams without the rest of the place crushing down on us, or maybe someone can check for it.
Is pulling the wizard out of there gonna like bring everything down?
Probably not, but all these other beams will have to move to get him out. I don't know.
Look at the picture, guys. And lady, that's what you see.
It looks like he's just like laid on top of the rock.
Marius offers to move the beams.
Okay, what about the rest of the cavern? Is it going to fall again? Because I am little rat and I do not like have large boulders fall on my head.
Well-
Every time I have large boulders fall on my head, it is unpleasant experience.
Well,
Well-
we should grab what we can and then get out of here. Even if we can't get his body fully out.
Yes, this I agree.
I'm gonna take off his ring and then like check his coat pockets for anything that are available to see.
For that matter, take the coat itself.
The coat's buried in rock, and I'm not very strong.
He was important in the ball, right? We probably shouldn't desecrate his corpse by undressing him.
Well, I'm not taking off his coat.
What if he has some good stuff?
I see giant Viking with axes.
DM, should I roll perception in order to check his coat?
Okay.
Okay. Am I getting assisted by anyone?
Yes, I will help, sister. I will look.
Okay, roll to assist.
I definitely am a guiding hand.
Tell me if you succeed or not.
Yes, I succeed.
Alright.
Check the other pocket. Now check to see if he has inner pockets. Now try to take off his shoes. Okay, now pull the coat off. Okay, yes, good. Okay, good job.
I understand that we want to check for any important items on him, but do we have any idea how structurally stable it is around him before I start trying to get him out of the debris?
That is what I asked already. Does anybody have like engineering training?
I only have professional archaeology. Sorry.
If there was trees, I might be able to tell you, but I'm lost here.
I
I'm
have
gonna.
in 1 second. I will try.
I mean, there's no particular need to retrieve the body, is there?
Just judging from context clues, I'd say it's not very sturdy.
We can always come back later with the Baron. There's no need to move the corpse now.
Well, this tunnel here, I imagine if I was to take a guess, I'd say our goblin friends are the ones that dug this out and probably caused the collapse. Seems to continue up a little ways. I imagine if we followed it, we'd be able to find them. Do we want to take care of it, or do we want to hop out?
Well, how's everyone feeling? I'm out of my special shots for today that I couldn't make every day.
After healing, I'm doing quite well.
I feel like I can push longer.
I am feeling ratty. Aha, you get it? Ratty.
You're very clever.
Is that good for you or bad?
It is good. Good thing is always
Okay.
My concern is still the fact that we did find a ghoul that came through here. Like, maybe it's not goblins.
Hold on. I am noticing in the wall. It is look like there is something that is dug out, almost like this is maybe possibly done on purpose. And there is wood and stakes in the rubble.
Is anyone good at tracking footprints? Are there any around?
I mean, ghouls or goblins, there's only one path that we didn't come from. I imagine that whatever we're looking for is over there if we're looking to find it.
Yeah. Hey, Yuri, do you detect any magic in the area?
Let me see. I cast Detect Magic. Also, do I smell anything with scent? The wizard himself is definitely magical. We should probably try to retrieve body.
Wait, his body is magical? That's strange.
Everything else on him.
Not
Well,
really.
do we?
It's like a presence of magic. It's like it's not really that weird.
Yes, he is a strong wizard, and it is residual probably, but I am not sure. I am also smelling murky water, or something like it is a damp smelling.
All right.
And I'm also Garlemond. He is very strong smelling, very.
That is
I think
true.
I'm with God. Regardless of what's happening here, we should push forward.
I also agree. We should get a move on before what's ever happening happens even more.
Well, let's go.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
I will switch from my
Garlemon, as you take as you take a step ahead of you, you notice arrows start to fly your way. Give me 1 second.
Coming.
You notice arrows start to fly your way. Let me see if I can hit Garlemon, which I probably can't. Garlemon, a 24 hit you?
Just since I'm flat-footed right now, that actually just
Okay.
barely hits me.
Make a fortitude save. Okay. At that moment, Garlemon, take. That's not a lot of damage. Garlemon, take 7. Okay. Take 7 damage.
Looks like we got company.
Everyone roll initiative if you want to have initiative order. What's my niche? 16.
I hope those rolls continue.
I haven't had a good one yet.
Okay.
Where are the arrows coming from?
I've rolled 2 nat 20 so far.
Okay, got it. Come on last. You see the turn order. Yuri, what would you like to do upon seeing this?
So where are the arrows coming from?
This way.
We don't see anybody in particular.
I don't know what you see. Let me see what you're. Yep, you don't know anything. You just see Garlemon get hit with arrows.
Everyone take cover! And cast mage armor. No, I already have mage armor. I'm gonna move over here to see if I can see anything. Let's see, 1, 2. I'll join the group. The rest of the group. See anything better? No? Double move in. Well, still nothing. Oh, I see something! What is that? I can see him, I just don't know what he looks like.
So you moved up. Let me see. Can you see him? Yeah, you barely can see him. You see it looks like little reptilian feet, and you see a cape and an arrow. Is that your turn, Yuri? You'd like to go again?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's it. That's all I got for this move.
Okay.
Alright?
I am little rat, I have little leg. Don't move that far.
Okay. And now we have Bella. Your turn.
Alright, I will get to here.
You still can't see when you move there. still have cover.
Yeah, definitely. And then I'll move there, and then hold my action if anything comes close to shoot it with a normal shot, because the gun was loaded with a normal shot previously.
Okay, so that's your 23. Okay, Arville, what would you like to do?
Well, it's going to move here. And I'm just going to pull out my bow and hold action, wait till I can see an enemy.
Okay. Got you. Okay. At that moment here, everyone roll a perception check. Okay, got you. I'm looking at my 2 perceptions. My other boy here. Aloysius. Okay. The mysterious figure disappears.
What was that? I heard a clank.
I also heard a clank. I think we should start moving.
I heard no clank, but let's go.
Okay. That is now. Give me a second. One chance. I'm looking at this point, I'm looking at Marius. What would you like to do?
Marius is going to, I guess, raise his, or draw his sword and shield, and he's going to move forward cautiously. So, I just need to double check here.
Be careful to look for. They have been digging down here. Might be trapped.
I think that's the full 40, and I guess that's all I'm going to do for now.
Okay. Now it is. Okay. Aloysius, it's your turn.
I'm just going to knock an arrow into my bow and cover Garlemon.
Okay. Garlemon, your turn.
I'm going to give myself total cover from the north, and I'm going to move up to here.
Okay. How do you do that arrow thing?
What thing?
By the road.
I got you. The arrows.
Oh, it's one of the tools. It's the fourth one, just above the dice, and you can do snap to center, snap to quarter, or no snapping, and you just right-click and drag it from a point, or left-click and drag it from a point that.
Gotcha.
Do the turn.
I got you. I'm cool now. I figured it out. Okay, so that's what you did. At this moment, Garlemon, I'm gonna take a lot of negatives. You got total cover, so I can't hit you at all, can you?
No, but because I do not have the next feat in the chain, technically you can target Marius normally. Although he would have soft cover.
Okay. So you stepped there, and that was my attack. God, I'm gonna take some penalties. Okay. What is it, Bella? Every 10 feet is a -1 out of your range?
Oh, no. Every range increment is -2. So what is the range increment of the weapon you're using?
Just tell me what. So this is every range. Every 5 is -2.
No. So okay,
What
if
is
the range increment is
of your weapon? What is your weapon?
if the range increment is 10 feet, then for every 10 feet if you go beyond 10 feet, that's -2. If you go beyond
Got
20
you.
feet, it's -4. So on and so
Gotcha.
on and so on.
Every
So
10
what
is
is your-
-2. Every 20. What, Yuri?
What is your weapon?
Like if you're shooting arrows, it's a bow. It's probably like 80 feet or 100 feet. So it's every 80 feet, it's -2. Every whatever his increment is.
Yeah, my
It's
gun's an increment of 20, which is
Gotcha.
why I take the
I
penalty.
shoot Marius, but I miss. Marius, you see arrows. Whiz by.
Sound effect.
Oh boy.
Okay. Galamon did that. It's Yuri's turn.
He's still up there. You can see him or no?
No.
All right, I'm gonna step up here. Is this rebel like on the in that like whitened area?
Yep. Yep. What the rubble's rubble. This is rubble.
Is it like? Do I look like? Do I think I can like just scramble up on top of it to get a better view?
I mean,
or
you
does
can
it
scramble up there. Yeah. I need a little small climb check. Yes, sir. And all this is difficult terrain.
All right, then forget it. Then I'm not gonna try to climb it. All right, I'm gonna step up here and wait behind Garleman's field cover, and just look around and see if I can see anything. Good lord, 2 in a row.
You don't. You're not. You're not seeing anything.
I don't even find Garlemand. Some dust get in my eye, and now I cannot see anybody.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm all done.
Okay. I will, assuming there's nothing on 23 and a half, I will move forward 20 feet. Do I see anything?
You see what your character sees, no ma'am.
Okay. I will move forward another. And then yell out in Goblin, if you stop shooting us, I might not kill you. I'm yelling that out in Goblin. That's it.
You said it in Goblin, okay. Arvel, your turn.
All right. Well, I'm just going to follow the group because I still can't see anything. Just wait until I can see something.
Be careful on the rubble. It is unstable, probably.
That's the end of my turn.
We got Marius' turn.
Okay, so my movements. So you said this was difficult.
Yeah, up
Is
until
where-
past Bella, what you see.
Okay, just double checking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if that was difficult terrain, I couldn't have gotten there. My bad.
Okay, so with my movement, I can get just past Bella then, and it says as a standard action, I can take a total defense. So I'll take total defense after my movement to give me a +4 dodge.
Okay. Okay. So now it's your turn, Aloysius.
I'm gonna run up with the group also. I'm gonna just run up and continue to cover Garlemon.
Garlemon, your turn.
You said my turn? Sorry?
Yeah, Garlemon's turn.
Okay, total cover from the north again, and let's see. So I'm in difficult terrain now,
Mm-hmm.
and I can only move up to there.
Okay, Yuri, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna cast light on one of my crossbow bolts and then knock it and then fire it down the hall, so it's got like a globe of light that feet down the hall.
What's that light? What's that light on that?
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. Okay. And you're doing light on it?
Yeah, on the bolt. So I'm gonna fire the bolt down the hallway.
So you cast light, that's a standard action, and you knocked it. You can't shoot it.
The crossbow's already out, but I mean, so it only takes. Oh yeah, you're right. So yeah,
The
I'll
standard
have
action, you can't shoot as a.
next turn I will.
We'll do it next turn, though. I'll go ahead and have this bad boy emit some light there. How much light is that? 40 feet or 20 feet?
20 feet radius.
20 feet radius. You can't do it on this next low light. Make this token emit. Okay. Okay, well that's your vote. Now I'll do it next round. Okay, that's your round, Yuri. Bella, your turn.
Did we not get shot?
Nope.
Okay, and you said all this in front of me is difficult terrain?
I mean, from what this just seems to be a little rough, but you haven't really looked around.
This area?
Yeah, all this that you haven't really looked around here yet, but no, it doesn't seem to be difficult terrain from what you're looking at right now with your passive perception. No.
I will take my move.
Mm-hmm.
I still see nothing, I assume.
At that moment, Bella, you hear and you feel it. You hear a clank as, let's see. Oh, 18 misses your AC. You hear a clank as something pops up underneath your foot, but it just misses you. You see a metal device, a sharp jaw, spring shut, trying to get your ankle, but you get right out of it.
Was this a bear trap?
It looks to be a trap of some kind, man. It looks to be that with your passive engineering check, yes.
No, I meant just randomly out on the ground. Was it like buried under rubble?
No, it was buried up in a little rubble, yes, ma'am.
Okay. I was like, I should have been able to seen a bear trap if it was just on the ground, but that makes sense. I heard the clank, so it wouldn't have been flat-footed for me. And then I'll get to this wall. My AC is not too insane that an 18 wouldn't hit me. Most of the time, it will flat-foot it anyway.
Okay. Arva, what would you like to do, sir?
Oh boy. Well, real exciting. I'm gonna move up and wait till I can see something. That's the end of my turn.
It's your turn. Marius.
Would I have noticed the trap going off?
Can you see Bella? Can you see that? Yep, you can see this. Yep, sir, you can.
Okay. So I call back to the party and I let them know that there appears to be traps along the hallway. So watch your footing. And then I'm going to, I guess, move as far as I can. Yeah, just in front of Bella, and then I'm going to do, again, total defense again at the end of it.
Okay. Now that's Marsh's turn. Alois, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run forward to right in front of Garlemont and use no magic to cast dancing lights down the hallway.
What's that?
No magic, I can do dancing lights once a day.
Where you want to cast it at? Ping it for me.
I cast it, like, I could go 100 feet plus 10 per
You
level.
can cast it and then move it? Okay. I'll put it here. You want me to put it here?
Yeah, right there. Just in front of the group, for sure.
Okay. Okay, Alois, it's your turn.
That was my turn, I pass.
No, my bad, excuse me. Garlemon, your turn.
Keep doing total defense up front.
Are you gonna move, or you gotta say where you're at?
Yeah, I'm going right there.
Okay. Your turn.
All right, so I'll fire the arrow down the hall, and then the bolt down the hall, and then I'm gonna go back over here to try to pull the wizard out of the rubble. You know, gingerly try to move some of the beams off of him and stuff, and try to get to the point where he's
So you start digging to get the wizard off back there? Okay. I'll put these back in the token there because I'm crazy. Okay. I'm going to go. Give me 1 second. I need to make this. I need to copy that. Delete it. Go to dynamic lighting. Paste it. There we go. Since that's gonna stay there now. Okay. Now, you're doing that, Bella. What would you like to do, young lady? Bella.
Bella. See, this is why. Very reckless, always running away. You can't get up with her. This is very hard. She's never pay attention.
Yes, Tim? Sorry, I was talking, but I forgot I have to do shift. I said, I walk 15 feet forward, I see this guy's face. What do I see from him?
Technically you don't see, yeah, that's really bad mapping on my part.
I see him, like, I'm at the corner. I see his face.
That's so difficult. Cause that's kind of, dang it, the map isn't.
Do you want me to, like, roll a perception check? Or something?
Dang it, the map is not my friend.
What happened? She's not supposed to see him?
Yeah, cause I had the map. It's my fault. It's okay. Yeah, do what you want to do, Bella. You can roll a perception check.
Okay. Do I see this man?
I'm waiting for a stealth check. No, you do not see him, ma'am.
Alright, and then I would continue to step 5 foot forward. And I assume I see them.
Yes, you do see that now, Bella.
Okay.
Ah!
Do I provoke, like, any held actions?
Yes, you do, ma'am.
Okay, cool beans.
26 hit you.
That will hit.
Roll a 4-2 save. 4 damage.
Against what? Is this a poison or a disease effect?
It is a poison effect.
Attack them! Attack them!
Okay.
Kill them, send them back to screaming to civilization like newborn babes.
You make it, Vela. You're good. Just take the
Okay.
take the 4 damage. Okay, and that was Bella's turn. Arvor, your turn.
Oh, no, that was just my movement.
Oh,
I was just
my apologies.
yeah. Seeing them, I'll yell, "We got a whole bunch of fuckers over here," and then I will go ahead and stand my ground and shoot the. Ooh, actually, give me a second. No, he's just outside of my touch range. I don't know if I want to do it. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Right here.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit his touch AC?
No, ma'am. Unfortunately, it misses.
Okay, cool beans.
Okay.
Alright.
That was Bella's turn. Now.
Ah, thundersticks. Kill them.
Do I have to make any check for running in the darkness?
No, you should be able to see, bro.
Okay, then I'm.
Well, you can't run. You can't. I mean, you can walk, but that takes up 10 squares of movement, like the 2 5s. Because it's difficult terrain, so it's going to take up double.
Alright, then that's as far as I can get. Just barely back in the light. Alright, I guess it's gonna be my turn.
Okay. No, hold up. 5, 10. So you can go right here. Yeah, you did go. My bad. Give me 1 second. Okay, Jepson, you can roll that.
Oh, that was a question. You know what? I'm going to go for it. How far can I move?
Kill
Do I
them. Kill them all.
Do I recognize the language they're using?
Alright, this one would provoke from,
She has a
Walk,
ranged
walk.
weapon. She has a gun. You're not gonna provoke.
Well, it would provoke my touch attack? No, never mind. I have to use the touch action. You're good. Yeah, I don't provoke.
I'm gonna do a special thing here. Swing down with a war pick, by the way.
Okay.
I might miss.
Do I recognize the language they are using to communicate?
Can you give me a? You got linguistics?
Yeah, I know Goblin, Dwarven, Draconic, Celestial, Thessalonian, Protean, Infernal, and Abyssal.
Draconic.
Okay, cool beans.
Yeah.
Do I say it out loud? What I roll?
That's fine. I got you. So this creature goes and tries to hit you, but it seems like a pick, and he misses. Gypsum, continue your onslaught.
Okay.
You are making a very poor decision.
Nah.
Yeah, I could say the same about you.
So I'm gonna run up, and with a dagger that looks gross. Or, I don't know what that is actually. It's something special. 23.
23 hits you.
23? Yeah, 23 hit.
Bella? Okay.
Okay,
Make a
fortitude
save
save.
as well, Bella. Roll
The
your
poison
damage.
effect.
You should be
Makes
good.
it.
And what are you hitting me with?
It seems like a pick. It seems like a pick. Roll your damage.
That is 2? Yeah, 2. Piercing.
Okay, Gypsum, keep on with your onslaught.
Yep. Got a lot to go here. This one's going to do that special thing again. That's a miss.
Okay.
Okay, Gypsum.
Not going so well. Okay, this one's just going to move. Ooh.
What we got, Gypsum?
He's not going to move in.
Okay.
End turn.
Okay, in turn. So that was Bella. I made my attack when she moved up, so I can't move. Now it's Arnor's turn and then Marius.
Alright, so I can see them now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's double check this. Can I make a shot from here? Let's see. That's within 100 feet. Am I gonna hit Marius from that?
No, you're fine.
No.
You have point blank shot, don't you? You have
Yeah,
precise
precise.
shot. You have precise shot.
I do.
You need precise shot.
Yeah, you
I
can
have
hit
precise
this
shot,
guy.
point blank
This
shot.
guy would have soft cover, and this guy would probably have full cover. So it's just this guy that you can hit.
Alright, so I'll definitely hit the one with the red dot. Longbow attack, obviously.
Thank you for declaring that. Yeah, that'll hit.
5 damage. Oh, wow.
5 damage. And you got that, Jepson?
I do.
Okay. Marius. No Man's
So-
Son. Inquisitor's Sandpoint. What will you do?
So, I'm just trying to think here. I think the best bet might be to. I feel like I'm going to move up, and I'm going to attack the red point kobold, and hope for the best.
Okay. Yep, you do hit. Jepson, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know what damage.
All right. Ow.
Okay. Marius outside a well and it slices down trying to save his comrade, and it does seem bloodied. Now it is. Okay. I'm gonna have to slow down, so. Okay. At that moment, Bella, you see a green arrow dripping with like this sludge. What's your touch attack, Bella? It is 15. It's 14.
My touch AC?
It's 14.
It should be 4.
Okay. At this moment, you're hit with this green arrow, but before that, you heal. So you hear this.
Is this magic?
Yes.
Can I do a spellcraft check on it then?
Yes.
Eat this, foolish
Rat.
Foolish daywalker.
Foolish samurai warrior.
You are good job, Cody. I just simply what do it. Bella, take 9 acid damage as it begins to burn your little hairs on your tiny rat body.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Aloysius, your turn.
Aloysius rush up into the fray and fire a short bow.
Who you firing at, Aloysius? Okay.
That guy right there.
No, not red dot.
You going down, red dot.
Oh.
Let me see. That hits. That hits. Jepson, I gave it to you. I gave you that damage.
Alright.
Still up.
Oh, he's still up.
Oh my god. Okay, wow. Okay, let's go, guys.
My turn?
Wow.
It is your turn, Garlemon.
Okay, I'll move up to here and I'll give this guy a cut.
Okay.
Ah. He's still up. He's D&D 4th edition bloodied.
That's all from me.
Okay. Yuri, your turn.
I keep digging in the rebel gingerly, trying not to let the whole thing fall on me, but see if I can loop him up and get him out.
Well, you get his body out. He wasn't. He was crumbled, but he got his body out.
Alright, then I'm gonna start putting the rest of his belongings in a bag, and then trying to start dragging him with me up toward where the group is.
Okay. Now it is Bella's turn.
Okay. I will take the total defense action.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's about it. Yeah. I'm just gonna add +4 to my AC.
Okay.
It's a dodge bonus, so it also is with my touch AC.
I'm going to. At this moment, you see. Some free hand. You hear a. As you hear a fling of an arrow. Marius, in this square. Let me draw this shape real quick. Draw a shape. We got a circle. Got a gray. We on the map layer. This way. Here we go. Small. I want where my shape's at. Marius, you see. Okay. This is what you see, Marius. You're supposed to see gray, I believe.
Okay.
You see the gray, so that cobalt square feels the smoke. Now it is your turn, Jepson. Do your damage, sir.
Damage? Or do my turn?
Yeah, do your turn. Do your character's turns.
Does flanking give you a bonus on CMB?
Indeed, it does.
Think so.
Okay, well, this one that I don't know if everyone can see, he's going to attempt to, with, I believe it's hooked, is going to reach for Bella's ankle and go for a trip.
Okay.
Now, I should ask, does he have improved trip?
Sure does.
Okay.
That's a nat 20, 29.
29 will do it. Not gonna lie to you.
That's everything you can do. Bella's trip.
She is trip. So what about the other two characters? So since one of my kobolds is in fog, does he have mischance as well?
He does
only if he can
indeed.
see through.
Okay, so he is going to be there. You see this helpless rat on the ground, Cole. Green creatures, what would you like to do? I'm going to show y'all, no metagaming, what they look like. Okay, okay, Gypsum.
They look like lizards.
That's... I say my 2 hits out loud, right?
You can, sure.
24 to hit prone Bella.
Yeah, you hit her.
Maybe. Give me a second. 4, 26.
Yark.
24 hit? What happened?
Yeah, I said, yeah, just barely.
And pick up some damage. Oh, that is 12 piercing.
That's actually a huge hit.
Okay, now green is going to go. Exact same thing. 18?
That will miss.
Okay. Let's see, black is done. The one in the fog has got a mischance, correct? And he's also blinded?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what that
Just roll a
really
D20.
adds. Is a D20.
No, a D100.
Well, I have to
Is it-
try and hit first.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have the D10s out right now. I'm gonna roll in the chat. So 20% or 50%?
Is it full or partial?
The whole
Is it total?
cube, it's like a smoke stick. It's
Oh,
a 10-foot
yeah,
cube square.
So 50.
Okay.
Okay, so
if
over
you
50?
roll- over 50 hit, below 50 miss.
Okay.
Below
Miss.
50.
Okay, that probably would have hit you. That's everybody's turn.
Okay. Now it is my turn. My character just went. So now it is Arvel, your turn.
I don't think I can shoot through that.
Yeah.
Don't they all have self cover?
Self cover, but you
Garlemald
can't
and
shoot
Marius?
through them.
You can
It'll
move.
just be at a.
Yeah.
I mean, you can move here. I mean, you can always move. So I think you could hit this one, but you have the mischance you can hit these two. Hit that one. I don't know about this one.
No, I think I'll go for green dot this time. If I can make that shot.
Okay. Roll. Yep. 9 damage to green dot.
Just give up now and we won't have to kill you.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we will.
Screw off.
Alright, I tried the diplomatic route. Murder them.
Green is still up, very, very, very hurt.
Okay. Let's roll for. It is Marius' turn.
Are we able to reposition allies?
Yeah. You just say you're gonna do it. You don't have the advanced one, so you'll take an opportunity attack. But the guy has a 50% mischance. It's whatever. Well, it's okay, Arvel.
You have combat
Yeah,
expertise?
I do not have combat expertise. I'm just asking if we're capable of doing it because I'm not sure if you're allowing it. So I'd ask first.
Well, reposition is just a combat maneuver. Anyone can do a combat
Can you
maneuver.
link me that? I don't see that on here. I see only equipment have. I only see equipment has that ability. Not really. I see reposition here now. I see it on 2E. Can you link that to me? Thunder, you want to look that up? Do you know anything about that?
I was thinking about what? Hang on, I was typing something. Yeah?
The repositioning, I don't see that. Anybody got that? Just
Nope.
on them?
Never heard of that
Here.
before.
Fuck. I'm gonna link it. Give me a.
So I sent it to you. I pulled it right up from SRD.
You can attempt
Exactly.
to reposition a foe in a different location. Standard action. You can only reposition an opponent that has no more than one set of one size characters. Larger you. A reposition attempts to force a foe to move to a different position in relation to your location without doing any harm. If you do not have the improved feat or similar ability, attempting to reposition a foe provokes an attack of opportunity. 5, 10, 15. For every 5 by which your attack sees your opponent's CMD, you can move the target additional 5 feet. The target must remain within your reach at all times during this movement, except for the final 5 feet, which can be a space adjacent to your reach. Okay, so I guess you can do that.
So do you need me to roll my CMB?
I can willingly let you do it, but it depends how far away you want to move me.
Well, ideally the intent would be, behind me.
Then yeah, you can. I think so.
Is that okay?
So Jepson, roll your attack opportunity, roll your mischance.
Forced movement
Mm-hmm.
doesn't provoke.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
gonna-
but Marius doing it does.
Okay. Well, what's this? Oh, it's gonna miss.
Below 50? Okay.
Did you roll a D100?
That's a miss anyway.
Okay.
I am here. And proudly.
Okay. That smoke stick did not work out for the best of me. Okay. So that was Marius' turn. Unless you want to do anything else, Marius. Not trying to cut you off.
I've got a move and a free action. I'm going to stay exactly where I'm at, unless I can do a total defense as another action or another air. But yeah.
Okay, now it is Aloysius' turn. What are you doing? That's a damage to Bella. 7 damage, Bella.
No. You attacked Marius. Why am I being attacked?
Because you have an acid arrow inside of you.
Oh, okay. Wait, it's inside me?
Feel it burn.
Give me a second. I'll look.
I'm gonna throw a bomb from here at this guy.
Let me see if you can even see him.
I can see like the corner of him on the map. I can see there's a group of 3, like sort of.
Can he hit that guy right there, Garlemon? I don't think he can.
I mean, arguably, you'd be better off throwing it at this guy.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna throw it at that. My push to talk keeps cutting out. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
7 damage to Aloe.
I'm staggered.
Like you're on the ground? I don't understand. Oh, you're
She's at 0 HP.
I got you.
0.
Okay, so did we confirm on the crit?
There was 13.
Okay, so green takes... Wow, green takes 8 damage plus 13... plus 8 damage. So green is now on the ground, correct, Gypsum?
Wait, how much damage does he take?
He used the bomb. He critted on his bomb, so you take 8 fire damage for green. And then he crit on it, so you take 8 more. Somehow he rolled really good.
Oh, he's dead.
First good roll I had all night.
Don't forget the splash damage to all these guys. The crit should also do it to them.
So what's our splash damage?
It's the minimum, 2 plus 2.
So it'd be, what, does crit double on splash?
It does.
I don't know.
Because it's the damage of the weapon.
What is it, so 4 was your damage, or 8? So everyone take 8 damage.
They do get a DC, whatever Aloysius spell.
Yeah, for half. And if I have any in splash damage, I'm using precise bombs to avoid them. Bella.
Don't have any allies.
Back up. Back that square stuff up. I can't see. Back that, whatever you're doing right now. Okay.
17 is the lowest. Does that pass? Reflex.
What's your reflex, Aloysius? What I gotta be for the reflex, Aloysius?
5 is my reflex save.
No. So like, what's the reflex save roll? What I have to roll? What's the spell DC? Am I right?
Oh man, you're above my head on Pathfinder rules now.
They would have made it if the lowest roll was 17. Okay, so they all take 4.
So I'll take 4 damage, and at that moment you see another kobold appear. Just out of thin air here.
My power grows. Daywalkers.
I don't know, guys. That's gonna be my turn.
It's my turn?
Should be.
Okay, I'm gonna attack blue. Ah, shit. Well, that's all for me.
Okay. Unfortunately, he misses. Okay. Yuri, your turn.
All right, so I got all this stuff already. I can. What are these little dudes next to me?
Well, you notice a familiar face by the name of Gene. But like Gene said, when he found the skeletons, he said that he would arrive and he would bring help with him. Gene, you're now going to be in like the bottom of the initial order, but you have 2 guards with you, and you see Yuri pulling out the wizard that you were sent here to look for.
Perfect timing. You just arrived in time. Okay, we got the wizard. I pull him out, but we need help up here. There is a combat happening. And I like start running and show him.
Absolutely, right away.
So we're gonna have these 2 guards. Gene, I don't know which one's your big dude, but we're gonna have these 2 guards like guard the wizard and try to grab him. Gene, what would you like? Well, you appear on the scene, so that's gonna be your turn. Gene, Bella, your turn.
All right. I will take my potion of cure moderate wounds, and this is a real potion, not my spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's 2d4. What is +2? Because that's the minimum spell that I can make.
2d8.
2d8 +2. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking 5e. So 9. Oh, +3. Okay. So. And then I will, while still on the ground, load in a dragon breath cartridge.
It takes a standard round. Okay, so you use your move action to load.
Yep. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Okay. On my turn, Marius, you see a new creature at play. This is what you see now. As he knocks another bow, and he's going to try to attack Marius. Let's see. Dang it! He misses. Ugh.
The smoke stick should be gone by now.
Well, the smoke stick on the last one round. Okay, it is your time. It's your time, Jepson. Oh, the smoke is gone. This is what you see.
5 still?
Who's this?
That's our teammate Marius.
This is what you see.
Video game man.
Isn't that a reroll portrait? I remember reroll doing something like that.
5-foot step here, and he's going to attempt to trip Marius.
Okay.
Uh,
Roll against his
Hey.
CMD.
It got it, another nat 20.
Okay, so Marius is
Okay.
tripped. Move all that stuff so I can trip Marius. Okay. I can't see. You're blocking with that. Whatever you're doing right now.
Who's got the arrow that's blocking?
It's
that's
Aloe. Bella.
I don't have any arrows on right now.
Okay. Vertical. So Marius is tripped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Red is going to swing down.
Okay.
And that's a nat 20. Again, 2 in a row.
So
Please, I'm not cheating.
roll to confirm.
Roll
bro.
to confirm.
Roll to confirm.
Confirm.
Bro. Confirm.
27 to confirm.
Okay, so roll your damage.
How do I roll damage?
Just roll your
like
damage.
this?
It's your double the die, and then you double the strength.
You double all modifiers to it. Well, actually, did you crit with a pickaxe, a war pick?
War pick.
Nice, that's times 4.
Oh god.
War picks
That
are
is a
times
times
4.
four crit.
Times the like.
Okay.
Oh,
hold
is
on,
it
I
a heavy
need
pick
some-
or is it a light pick? That's the
Heavy.
question. If it's heavy, yeah, it's times 4. 1d, so
Oh.
4d4 times whatever the time.
Yeah, 44 plus 4 times the modifier.
Yep.
Excluding things like sneak attack and flaming special quality and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
What we got, Jeff?
Excuse me a second. I need to make sure this is right. I do not want to kill somebody this fast.
Well, also you gotta roll a reflex.
Yeah,
save
you want to
after
kill
you
someone
hit Marius.
slowly.
Oh. I'm terrible at math, so
I can roll
what
it
is
for
that?
you. You just roll 1d4.
No, I
You just
I
roll-
got it.
You roll 1d4, and then you just multiply, and then you times that by 4, or you roll 1d4 plus your strength.
Well, no, you roll
whatever.
4d4.
I thought you just rolled it one time and.
I mean, either
no.
either
Nope,
way
you roll the
matters.
dice
It
4
effectively
times.
does the same thing.
No,
you
it
roll the
does
dice
not.
4 times.
I rolled the dice 4 times, and that is
Yes.
31 piercing.
31 piercing.
31 to Marius.
How's it 31?
4
Times 4 crit.
No, 4d4.
Nasty.
What's your modifier?
I don't know if I tell you that.
Hold on,
No,
give me a
no,
sec,
no.
let
Like
me look.
the
let me
damage.
look. I'll
Like,
look, let me
what is
look,
your
let me
collected
look.
damage?
Yes, power attack does.
Yeah, power
Let me
attack
look.
does count.
Let me look.
Yeah,
Let me look at what
if it's
sent
times
you.
4 and power attack doubles.
Let me see.
Yes.
Let me see.
No,
let me
power
look.
attack
What
quadruple.
is the modifier? What is the base damage? Like the base damage plus the modifier.
Can I tell them that?
What you say?
Can I tell them the,
No,
the damage plus
I'm
modifier?
asking as the other.
Oh,
Just
okay.
put it
I'm just-
put it in the chat. Put it in our chat, like the private chat. Okay. 1d5 or
Don't do
1d4?
I was typing too fast.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So is it clean?
Yeah, it's clean.
All right. 31.
Marius is looking terrible.
Is he unconscious?
No, but I'm assuming if he stands up when he does, he probably will be.
Okay.
Boy, oh boy.
At that time, let's see. Okay, so that was that. Jepson's turn. You still got this guy. Can go, Jepson.
What's Blue going to do?
I think he can attack Garlemon here.
Garlemon is, like, very obviously heavily armored, correct?
He's tanky as shit. Yeah.
He's not going to power attack then. Ooh, that... No, never mind. Never mind. That's a missing
Let's
Garlemon.
try
That's my everything.
then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Kill
you're attacking.
then.
I attacked Garlemon and
Okay.
almost got him if he was way weaker.
Okay, so that's a miss. So that's all Jepson's turn. Now it is Arvel's turn. Seeing this, Arvel, what would you like to do? You have a couple of things you can do, man. You see this one, who you know has been hit. You see this one behind, which is a newer one, and I think and then you see this one. What would you like to do?
This one was bloody, right? The
Yeah,
red
this-
one?
Yeah, the red one was bloody.
No.
All right.
Red is, no, excuse me, the green one is dead.
Yeah.
Red is hurt a little.
We've hit him with most of the damage. Yeah.
I'm
people
Well,
are
there are
talking-
two green ones. The first green one is undamaged. The second green one that is already dead is dead.
Yeah, I was talking about the red one. The red one we hit with a lot, and you said before it was bloodied.
Yeah, I could hit the red one. I'm sorry, I was having some technical issues.
Oh, hold on, give me a
Hello?
second here.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you, man.
So, did you say I can make an attack against the red dot?
I mean, you can make an attack against whoever you want to. I'm just telling you that this one's dead. You had one that disappeared out of nowhere. You have this one that tripped Marius, and you have this one who you've been hitting, who is right there in front of you. And then I think you can see. Can you see the other one? Then you have the blue one you can see.
The one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hit red dot.
Give me a second. Okay, so as you fire your bow off, you notice that it inflicts damage to the red dot.
That was a nat 1.
Yeah, that missed.
That's a nat 1? Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I did not notice that. Nat 1. Nat 1. Oh, I didn't notice nat 1. Thank you. That's a miss. My apologies. Okay, thank you for keeping me honest. Now it is Morris's turn. I believe you can attack while on the ground, Morris, but I think you're going to take a -4 to attack.
Yep. Standing up would, like, very seriously.
Standing up would provoke. Lots. Keep them down.
Stay down!
Make them
Aloysius
suffer.
yells.
Can you total defense while on the ground?
Yeah.
It's a
Wanna be a
dodge bonus, so I don't know if you can.
I mean,
Are you flat-footed on the ground?
there's nothing that says you can't.
If you're prone, I'm pretty
If
sure
you
you're
have
flat-footed.
No,
Okay,
this guy-
I'm gonna
Nope,
rule
you're
it
not
like
flat-footed
this.
if you're prone.
You're not?
Nope, but
No.
creatures
still
who
get your
make
dodge
melee attacks
bonuses.
against you do get a +4.
Yeah, it basically evens it out.
Yep, you can total defense.
Wouldn't be bad.
Yep,
I just
guard.
Aloysius yells, stay down!
Do the worm guard. Do the worm guard.
That's actual guard that Keenan Cornelius made up.
Yep, it's hilarious. People didn't know what to make of it. It was so funny.
Okay, so what's going on? What are you doing, Marius?
Trying to think about what my options really are here, because every single one of them is probably going to end up with very terrible consequences.
Probably.
So it's-
I'm trying, man.
I got an idea for it if you want to hear it.
go ahead.
Marius, stay down. Aloysius, move up and reposition Marius behind us. I'll cover the front.
I have an idea for you, snot faces. Run!
I spit in
Well-
his face while he says it.
I'm all the way over here, dipshit.
Think I can't make a ranged
Yeah.
attack? I'll make that ranged attack roll.
You
Don't
can't even
make it.
see me.
The great and powerful Yuri is on the way.
What are you
Never
doing,
fear.
Marius?
I'm attacking while prone.
Is that
Red.
-4?
Yep.
So unfortunately, Marius, you're going to miss.
That's all I can do.
Okay, now it's your turn to the creature talking.
Oh boy. I move it up here and I cast it a spell.
Okay. That's everyone, though. That's everyone. Even the kobolds, correct?
Can you not position further back?
Why do you keep doing that?
Doing what?
Who? I don't know if you could like target anything outside of you what you can see, or I don't know what the spell is, but that's like the furthest down that's all you could probably see.
You can only do a 10-foot radius spread. So what are you hitting?
You got to use your words, man.
I think he can't see. He might be playing on a laptop.
Oh, I didn't have push to talk on.
No.
Yeah, it is centered on the person I'm pinging. Everybody 10 feet away from them and closer.
And pink, me,
Yes,
or
you.
Arvel.
Will saves, all of you.
First things first, is your spell affected by spell resistance?
Arvel makes it. Bella makes
I
it.
don't know the spell. I don't know the spell though.
Well, wow. Aloysius makes it. Arvel makes it. Bella makes it. Unfortunately, Marius does not make it.
I want
It
you
is
to
not
beat my
affected by
spell. I
spell
want you to beat my
resistance.
spell. It's not affected by spell resistance.
It is not affected by spell resistance. You are covered in glitter. And now you're blinded.
Okay, so Marius and Garlemon are now blinded.
Ha ha ha, yes, get glitter in your eyes.
For how long?
What is it?
You get to make a new save every round.
Okay.
Otherwise, you have no idea how long it's going to be if you keep failing saves.
Okay. So that is that turn. Now it's your turn, Aloysius.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a bomb at this guy and hope to blast the 2 guys on his side.
Which one are you blasting? This one?
Right.
Okay, so that means Marius and Garlemont have to make reflex saves.
I have precise bombs. I can pick 2 squares because that's my intelligence modifier that are not splash damage affected.
And which squares are you
But he can
picking?
ignore them.
Those two.
Okay,
I mean,
okay, roll
Marius.
roll your attack.
Obviously.
I don't know what you might be doing. Dang, the fuck going crit. Okay. Wow. How are you critting?
Bruh, you
George just lucky, I guess, man.
So take
Yeah.
this one takes 9 damage.
Wait, so you rolled 2d6, so you rolled 4d6 plus.
Yeah, he rolled 9 damage. That's what that's what it
Okay,
says.
that's low fucking rolls. Holy shit, I feel bad.
And then for the crit, did you confirm? Yeah, that confirms the crit. Wow. So 8 more damage. So 9 fire damage. Oh, is your bombs right? 9 and 8 damage.
I don't know. They might be wrong. I'm gonna double check it.
Do
real
they not
quick,
calculate the crit automatically?
Oh, wait. Bombs are different, so I think the first d6 are the only things that crit. I can't remember.
I mean, that'd be
Correct.
really weird.
Only the first 1d6 is multiplied on a critical hit. I have it right here.
Yeah. So it's 3d6 plus 3 times 2, so 6 plus 3d6 is what you should be
Just
rolling
roll
for
your
your damage.
re-roll your damage. Just roll it normal. Roll what
Yeah.
Alan said. Just roll it normal. Yeah.
3d6.
3d6 plus
6.
plus 6 is your damage. So 3d6 plus 6.
So 9.
So that will be no. 15.
15.
So 6, yeah.
15 damage to this one. Now what is his make a reflex save for the other ones?
Which is again 3.
15 damage to this one, Jepson.
3.
That would be another. That would be what was it? That would be 9 minimum damage because of the crit.
No, I thought it'd be your
Okay.
die, so it'd be 3 plus intelligence.
It's one per die plus the modifier, but the modifier is doubled because of the crit, so it's
Yeah.
still
4.
it's still
Wow,
6.
Okay, wow, it is 9. Okay, so roll a reflex save, Jepson.
Wait, Aloysius, what is your modifier to splash damage again? Because I thought you had a bonus to that.
This is +2.
That's +2.
Oh,
Okay. That's all the modifiers?
Just intelligence, yeah.
okay. So it's
I thought
yeah.
you had the favorite class bonus.
I don't know. You're getting real in the weeds for me on rules with that. Maybe.
I wish you knew your character.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying. I'm learning.
I remember you saying you had a favorite class bonus on it for Chew, I think.
Why am I tinted red?
Because you're blinded.
Oh,
No, he messed up the favorite class bonus. It's the number of bombs per day that he can create, not the splash damage.
Oh, whoops.
You're gonna be tinted black, blind. Okay.
I'm a novice. Sorry, y'all.
Okay. So that
It's
9
okay.
so you do 9 damage. Make a reflex save for me, please. I need 2 reflex saves, Jepson.
I rolled them already. Counted for the damage.
Okay, you good. Excellent. So how's red looking?
Bloodied.
Okay. So that was Aloysius' turn. Garlemont, your turn. You are blinded.
I'm going to total defense from the north, and that's it.
Of Gene.
At the end of his turn, he does get to make another will save to try to beat it.
He does not beat it. Gene, your turn. Okay.
All right. Full run, straight line, basically get to here, and I
And all that space there you see, That's going to be terrain. That's going to be difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain? Okay, if
Yeah,
all of that space is difficult terrain, then...
This part. Like from here to here.
Okay, then I will stop here.
Okay, Yuri, your turn.
Hold on, now 1 second. Sorry, I was just fixing the macro. Alright, so I'm gonna move right here. And there's still 3 bad guys? Or
There's quite a lot.
which ones?
I think there are
alright,
6 of us total.
Which ones are the bad guys?
The
that guy?
reptilian-looking ones.
Everything-
The good ones.
You would
Everything
see
has
this because of
Garlemald.
your light, but yeah, you see these guys. These are all live.
I will, and they're all standing.
Yes, but you would only
Alright.
see these 3, really.
Yeah, I can only see those 3. I'm gonna fire a toppling magic missile at each of them.
What's the range on that? You can make that range?
Yeah, it's medium. Good God. Minimum damage, but and lousy trip attempt. The third one is pretty good.
So you can hit. Okay. So take 2 damage on your red dot and your guy in the middle, Gypsum.
All three of them take 2 damage.
And green as well. Okay.
Yeah, and the CMB checks are 12, 10, and 23 respectively.
12, 10. Okay. Well, those.
Which one is the third one that you hit?
The we'll do left to right. So red dot.
Okay, red is tripped.
Oh, red is tripped already. So then
He's now
yeah,
tripped
then-
fire.
Oh yeah, okay, got it.
Roll will save Yuri.
Coming up. There you go. What's that for? What's the will save for?
Which ones were you attacking again?
So the 3 I can see, one of them has nothing on it, one of them has a green dot on it, and one of them has a red dot on it.
Okay, that one, yeah.
Okay, Yuri, you got that? That's your turn, Yuri? Okay, Bella, your turn.
Wait, what about the result of the save?
I sent you in DMs what I was going to do.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you're doing that, okay? Make a perception check for my kobold, for my kobolds.
Do you want this contested against like my sleight of hand or something?
Sure.
Not bad. And I'll say, you can fucking still live! And Draconic. Because I'm inky. 3 nat ones for perception? That's lovely.
Okay, that's Bella's turn, now my turn. I'm going to... Can I hit here? I'm going to move myself here, and I see Aloysius. I'm going to attack Aloysius. I miss
I don't think you
Aloysius.
hit.
Jeffson, your turn.
Hmm. Here's a bit of a weird one. Oh, now is that? Hmm. Okay, the black
Wait,
one's going to attempt to trip Garlemald.
You cannot target Garlemald from your position.
Okay, he's not going to.
Garlemald has total cover for all attacks passing through the square on top to its top.
Okay, that might have killed Marius then. Okay, red one's going to swing down on Marius.
I
That
thought
was
he was.
probably going to hit.
I thought he was tripped.
He's prone.
He's prone, but you're also flat-footed and prone. It's very, very likely to hit you.
Flat-footed, prone, and blind.
Well, flat-footed is coming from the blind. The blind.
He's an 18 hit, flat-footed.
Yep.
Okay. Wait. Marius, I thought your AC was 21?
Yeah, but he's flat-footed, so he has no dex to that, and then prone is a -4. But you take a -4 to hit from the red one.
No, I get a +4 to hit.
Well, the red one's tripped, isn't he?
No.
The red one got tripped.
Yeah, the red
from
one
the-
got tripped.
Oh, correct!
The red one is tripped.
Yeah,
He
he's
would
going to
take a
stand up.
-4.
He's going to stand up.
I'm going to get my attack of opportunity.
You're blind. Can you make opportunity attacks against that? That's considered total cover?
I guess
cannot.
it would be
cannot.
perception to. You can't?
You can't. You can't make attacks of opportunity if you're blind. If you're flat-footed.
Okay.
This is true. Well, he's flat-footed against attacks. Blind doesn't necessarily give. That's a weird one.
So I scream at the
Wait,
top of my
18
lungs. I don't think the green dot one is real. Not that I actually see a green dot, but you know what I mean.
I mean, it hasn't done anything,
The one
so
in
I'm
the
led to
back.
believe you.
So,
My niece will sail right through it.
that is
Oh.
minimum
You
damage.
can on your turn.
Yeah, Marius, that's only 6 to you.
Is Marius unconscious yet?
Nope.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
Okay, and Black is going to hold until Garlemald goes and attempt to trip him, and then Black, assuming that he gets tripped, is going to swing down on Garlemald, who's hopefully prone at that point.
You can't prepare both actions
It's one or the other.
because the
Unless
trip,
you're
the,
thinking
the trip
about-
itself is a standard.
No, the black one is going to attempt to trip, and then the red one's going to attempt to, or the blue one's attempt to swing if you're prone.
Oh, okay.
I control all these little kobold guys.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's your turn. So now it's Good lord, I forget names. It's Avril's turn.
All right.
Wasn't the wizard here?
I move up beside Bella, and I'm
You mean-
going to attempt to reposition.
I'm pinging his
Mario.
location. He should be right there.
He's not on my screen. That's just probably Roll20 like being weird, but that's okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yep, he's still
Avril.
right there. He hasn't changed.
Okay, Avril, your turn, bro.
I've moved beside Bella, and I'm going to attempt to reposition Marius to behind Bella. That's a CMB check, right?
He can willingly fail.
Yeah, he can willingly fail, so you can put him just behind me.
All right, then I'm going to do that.
Assuming Marius wants to move.
Would very much like to move. Yep.
All right.
This is no place to die, my friend.
Starting to feel like it though.
So where are you gonna move him to?
Just behind Bella.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Now it is. Mars, did you get a will save to see if you're still blinded?
I haven't had a turn yet since the first will save.
It's your turn now, Marius.
It's your turn now.
So is that at the end or the beginning?
Just make it now, it's fine. You're no longer blinded.
Thank everything.
Okay, let me click on you.
So I'm gonna
Take you
I'm gonna
off.
s- I'm gonna stand up and yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to stand up in total defense for the moment.
You hear a spell. You hear a. unfortunately, the arrow hits here and misses Bella.
Wait, did he cast a spell from there?
Yes, he casts a spell from here.
That would provoke my attack, like I said before.
Okay. Roll your attack.
And this is to hit.
Does a 16 hit your touch AC?
Hang on a minute. It probably does. Just let me check. Yes, it does. My touch AC is lower than 16.
Make a fortitude save for me.
Ooh.
15.
Just fail it. You take 3 damage at the start upon taking this poison, and you also have the bleed condition for 1d6. And this would also, while you were casting it, force you to make a concentration check.
And the DC is 10 plus the damage dealt.
Think so. You also take 2 damage from the bullet. I didn't roll very high on that.
So
that's
it's going to be the damage from the bullet and the damage from the bleed.
So
plus
DC
10.
15.
Wait. Injured while casting, 10 plus damage dealt plus spell level. Whatever
Yeah.
level of spell you shot.
It doesn't matter. It would go off, but it misses anyway. It doesn't. Nothing happens, regardless. The spell missed.
No. When you attempt to cast it, I shot you, and then you have to make a concentration check in order.
Yeah, I know. I made the concentration
What
check
he's
with a
saying is
22.
that it's the points. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, the attack missed.
Sorry.
So move your guy back there.
And now I move back.
Okay, yeah, move your guy forward. Okay. That was Bella's turn. So Bella is now.
No.
After...
That was not Bella's turn. No. I held my action. I didn't delay my turn.
Okay.
I am still.
Well,
That
your
was
action still
the
delays
bad
your
guy's
turn.
turn. Bad guy's turn.
Bella, that's the same thing. Whether you're ready or delay, you still reset your
Oh, I did not know that. My bad.
Yep, Alois, it's your
You're
turn.
Can I roll a heal check to help Marius, or
You would have to make a wand check of 20, I believe. Correct? Using the wand. You have to make it at least.
oh, yeah, it'd be use magic device
Yeah,
then,
use
right?
magic device.
Wait, who's using magic device on a cure light wounds wand or something?
I am.
What is your class?
Alchemist.
He doesn't have it on there. Alchemists can't use wands like that.
Pretty sure alchemists can use it if they have it on their
I have
formula.
I have used magic device. I don't know about.
If you have
wand.
used magic device, you can.
Alchemists don't have spells, so they can't do
But-
that.
Yes, so they have to make a use magic device check to do that stuff. They have it as a
Yes.
class
But
skill.
they have that as a skill.
Yeah, so they can just make the check.
And
Yes,
alchemists can
that's what they
utilize
have.
spell trigger items if the spell appears on their formulae list.
Where does it say that?
Yeah,
Boom, I'm gonna
please
zap
send
him
me
with
that because I read a blue post and that was not true. It doesn't matter. He still gets it. You roll a 21, one above it. Roll your 1d8 plus 1 to heal Marius.
Yeah, if the spell
Six.
trigger thing is true, get us a link for that because I'd like to see it.
6.
No,
Thank
he's
you.
right. It's right there on formula list on the 3rd paragraph.
Please roll me a 6. You got 6 damage. You get 6 HP.
Yep. 5 plus 1.
Okay, Garlemon and then Jean's turn.
I mean, I'd like to just maintain my total defense, or my total cover.
Oh, so I was right. Holding your action doesn't? Hell yeah.
That's not true. When you ready in action, you reset your initiative to the moment that trigger happens. The only difference is when you're ready, you reset your initiative to right before the trigger. If you delay, you reset your initiative to right after the trigger.
Yeah, so Bella actually goes before the wizard now. There.
Wait,
She already did, and I'm not a wizard. I resent that.
I
I'm
don't
sorcerer.
care. I don't care. I don't care.
So Alois,
So-
it's Garlemon. What'd you do?
wait, so I'm confused. So did that take my whole new turn, or do I now move that it's my turn
I'm
again?
just putting you above the wizard.
No,
Yeah,
it does not take
that
your whole
was your turn.
this round.
That was your turn. Was holding your action, and now that and your action went off right before him, and now your turn is right before his from now on.
Okay, thank you.
I am just going to keep covering myself from the top. I'm just going to sit here and do that
Okay.
because I'm still blind.
Jean, your turn.
Am I still blind?
Let me see.
You get to save at the end of your turn.
I think that's a pass.
And this is the 4th round it happened. Yes, you do beat the DC. So you are no longer blind after this turn.
I mean, that is my whole turn, is just holding the shield and not being blind.
Gene, your turn.
When do I cobalt attack since they're holding back?
Yeah, it's all difficult terrain, so I'll have to double move to get. My turn is over.
Okay. I'm gonna have the guards kind of come here. They're gonna be like below you right here. Okay, they pull the wizard out. Okay. Okay, so now it is Yuri's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna step up another 20 feet, and I still can't see anybody different. All right, in this case, I'm gonna fire 2 magic missiles at the one with no dot and one.
There's one back here too.
I can't. Oh, is that a guy with nothing, like no white stuff around him?
Yeah, that's another guy.
Then I'll fire. Is the red dot still prone?
No.
Oh, he got up. All right, then I'm gonna fire 1 at each then.
Wow. Holy crap. So which one? So what are you attacking? Which one are you tripping? When you do this, please let me know which one. This one?
So, what? Yeah, this is number 1. This is number 2, and this is number 3. I'm gonna do clockwise.
Clockwise.
Every time.
Okay. So yeah, this one is definitely tripped. So take and chat. Take 5. Take 5. I got you, and then I am okay. I'm gonna roll mine.
God love magic missile.
Yeah, it's not much, but it's consistent and it's fantastic for applying riders.
Go out and lay it down.
Okay, Yuri, let's do the force missile magic. Let's go.
Yeah, there's a special shield I'd like to get later on that negates that, but I'd need a lot of money.
Everybody hear the sound effect? There we go. Okay. Okay, Jepson, your kobold's turn.
Since he's total defense, he can't make an opportunity attack, can he?
I most certainly can, because I am not total defense, I have total cover.
Oh.
My tower shield grants me total cover.
Can you attack through total cover?
What if you have total?
It only grants me total cover.
Oh.
You don't have total cover.
No one else gets any cover from this other than me.
Hot diggity darn.
Okay.
So would you like to stand up?
No. Black one is going to shout to blue one, and he's going to move backwards. And you can take an opportunity attack if you'd like.
He's moving backward. Okay.
Is this a 5-foot step?
That is not a 5-foot step. He's moving 5 feet. That provokes.
Okay.
If you'd like to swing.
Yeah, sure.
Feels like a bait.
I don't care.
Okay.
Go ahead, swing, if you'd like to. Yeah, go ahead.
Garlemon's brave. I believe in him. What's the worst that could happen?
Ha 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 ha.
That will not hit.
Okay, so you miss.
And he's going. Black Kobold is going to stand 5-foot step and attempt to trip Garlemon.
Okay, make your roll.
All right. Excuse me. I'm going to check my bonus before I roll anything. Oh, it's one higher than I thought it was. 19?
No, sir.
Dang.
I have a CMD of 23.
Oh yeah, that's high. Why is it so high?
You get the red. You get the red kobold now.
Yeah. Red Kobold is going to. How do I move positions? Because he wants to move his friend back into place.
You just move it.
Okay.
You use the reposition thing.
He's going to reposition.
These kobolds and this strategy is so done.
I was gonna say technically the red one can attack me if he wants.
Oh.
I only have partial cover from him.
It depends. How close does like the kobold want to be to our whole group?
No, this is what they're doing.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm done with these kobolds. Okay, my turn.
Oh,
You said
before that,
person?
before that, I would like to give a quick battle report. The red one, very hurt. The black one, very hurt. The blue one, he's all right.
This black one? Okay.
Black one is very hurt.
I'm gonna go.
Thanks for that update.
I'm
Gotta
going,
keep
is
it on
Bella's
her.
still, Bella's still on the ground, right?
I'm still prone, yeah.
This one is going to attack Aloysius again. 15, that's a miss, correct?
No, that's a hit.
Aloysius take 2 damage. Wow. Okay.
Ow!
Arvo, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move up into this empty space here next to Garlemon. Let's see. Draw a longsword, and can I go total defense from that? Sure, the action economy. Sorry.
You can drop your bow and move. I don't know why you want to do that, but you can drop your bow.
Yeah, you can drop your bow, move, and part of a movement action, you can draw a weapon. And you could take the total defense, or you could swing. It's either or.
I guess I'm gonna swing. Maybe another skeleton room incident, and if it is, I'm sorry.
I did it this time, so don't worry about it.
Okay, you definitely hit that one.
Who are you hitting?
Red dot.
Red dot.
Okay. Red is so hurt. Still up though.
Okay. Now it is Marius, no man's son.
Is red dot down or no?
He's still up.
What the
Well,
fuck, dude?
I'm assuming that's too thin of a place to move through.
You know, you're right here. Yeah, you can. I mean, you might take an attack opportunity, but you can squeeze through here. You can get an escape artist check, but you are trying to squeeze through. That is difficult terrain. You're gonna be squeezing.
That's one fucking tanky kobold, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna be. If you're here, Marius, you're gonna be squeezing. You're gonna be losing your dex modifier for squeezing.
Well, if it's only my dex, then it's not a problem because I don't have one right now.
Can somebody let me know? Can somebody let me know what it is for squeeze? What's your? I think you lose your dex bonus.
Yeah, mine. Oh shit, I don't remember.
Somebody look up whose turn it's not in a while.
I'm working on it.
The Inquisitor of Sandpoint, the Slayer of the Goblins, the man who ran back in the face of Danes at Lumber Mill. What will you do? The man who killed the Warboar worshipping Lamashtu, who stopped the deluge of blood.
Curse you, that thing cost 17,000 gold pieces. Yeah.
-4 to attack, -4 to AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really.
Okay. And that would, because that would be the squeeze, right? Just in that square. Okay. Sure. Why not? Let's just do it. And I'm gonna fly into a rage. And
you can just roll regular. I can include your -4.
okay. Yeah, I'm just clicking on my buffs here. Sorry, that was the miss roll. I was meaning to roll the single-handed here.
Yeah, so you miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, Marius goes in and squeezes and swings, but his elbow hits the back of the cavern wall and hits a funny bone, and he's got some tingling, and he misses.
Exciting.
As we move up, it is now Bella's turn.
Oh, okay. I will swift action, like reach up and grab whatchamacallit, Arvel sword and then run my finger down it a bit, and his sword is now poisoned. I will move action, load my last poison bullet into my gun, and I will fire at the Trippy Cobalt.
You can swift action poison a comrade's weapon.
Yeah, it's my Toxicant class feature.
Strong.
No problem.
Does a 22 hit your touch AC?
Barely, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a fortitude save for me.
Just remove the damage, so he might just go down.
I rolled 7 damage right now.
He makes the fortitude save, but he's definitely down.
Which one did she attack?
I hit the black boy.
Can you tell me the total for the damage?
Alright, the Trip Cobalt is down. Alright, that's my turn.
How much damage is done?
Cobalt's down, Jackson.
I assume you guys are gonna kill him, so it doesn't really matter if he stabilizes.
Yeah, I mean, he might get up. I might have a heal potion.
I might not kill him. He looks like a good prisoner.
Alright then, I need total damage on that. Bella, total damage please.
Say that again?
Well, the total damage on the black cobalt.
I got it.
Like I said, it was 7. I needed to know what fortitude save you made. If you made it, you were fine.
Oh, it was over 20.
Okay, yeah, that's more than I have, yeah.
Does the poison damage go off, Bella?
No, he made the fortitude save. There's poison on Arvel's sword, though.
Got you. Okay, now, Aloysius, what would you like to do?
I'd like to
Wait a minute.
fire.
Isn't it my turn?
I know.
I go right after Bella, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I thought you told me what you wanted to do in the private chat.
What? Oh, that wasn't my.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, don't forget to roll the bleed on the wizard or whatever he is at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah, what's the bleed damage?
Yeah, that's
D6.
It's 1d6, and then he'll also take 3. But roll the fortitude save for me. What was your fortitude
9.
save? You fail it, you take an additional 3 damage on top of that. So it'd be 8 damage total. And these are 2 different consistent damages, which is hilarious. Because one's the bleed effect and one's a poison damage.
Yeah, have fun
Okay,
spellcasting.
I'd have to make a DC equal to the. Well, it's ongoing damage, so it's actually half the damage taken plus spell level plus 10.
It's
So
2 of
what's
them. So you have
Yes,
to make 2
but
different
how much
actions.
damage?
One was 3, one was 5.
So I have to make a DC 11 plus spell level and DC 12 plus spell level. Okay.
Negative. Although it is 2 different sources, he only has to make one concentration check versus all the ongoing damage.
Oh, if it's
Okay, what would the DC be?
So the DC is high.
8.
So
the
it's
DC
14
would
plus
be
spell
14.
level.
14 plus spell level.
14 plus spell level. Okay, that makes it then.
Okay. You can cast a spell.
Okay, I have cast my spell.
Okay.
So that was my turn.
Okay, Aloysius, your turn.
I'm gonna fire a short bow at red.
Oh, you hit red.
Red is down.
Wait.
You scaly bastard!
You sure you don't want to surrender?
I'll repeat that in Draconic for them.
Fuck off.
It doesn't have to be this way.
Maybe.
It kind of does have to be this way, but he said it doesn't.
Okay, Gollum, on your turn.
We could use
Am I able to 5-foot step to here? Is there enough space?
I don't know. Let me see.
I mean, it doesn't take up the full corner, but I can't. It's up to you, really.
Bella couldn't see from there, so I don't think so.
She can't see it now.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna move here and take the attack of opportunity from blue.
Okay.
I don't know. You're not gonna hit.
Well, I'm gonna be moving further than that, but take your attack of opportunity regardless.
No.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hit the wizard.
That triggers an opportunity attack as well.
That's fine.
19 hit?
No.
That's a miss.
Dang.
I think the wizard is dealt with, though.
I'm not a wizard.
You're a wizard.
All
I am not a wizard, I am a
spellcasters are
sorcerer.
wizards.
Fine, you're a lizard. You're a lizard wizard. You're a lizard just. That's all you are now.
I would have known the like school of magic he was drawing from, whether it was divine or arcane with my first spellcraft check.
Okay, so you did the damage.
Yeah.
I get hit for 27?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Yep, that's me down.
27, good lord.
Now, are you really, really sure you don't want to surrender?
I'm
I'll
down,
even
I
be
can't
nice.
talk. I'm down,
Well,
I
I
can't
could say you
talk.
could say it to the other two. I don't know that they don't speak common.
There's only one up
I'm
right
not gonna repeat this one.
now. Uh-oh.
I will repeat it. Are you sure you don't want to?
You're way down the hole. You don't even hear this. Fuck off,
I
Yuri.
can hear it. You guys are talking very loud.
I mean, I'm dead, a bunch of the other kobolds are dead.
Because I think they skipped my turn. Anyway.
Wait, did I just straight up murder you?
Probably? He is
Jeez.
the wizard.
A sorcerer!
Well, if they want to beg for if they want to surrender, I don't kill prisoners.
They don't know that.
Well,
Yeah, he only kills comrades, allies.
This is also true.
I've killed less allies
Yeah,
than
that's
you,
Bella.
Bella.
That's just because you're worse at it.
That's not something to be proud of.
Okay, all right, already. Are you going to give up? I tell him to find.
You're way down the hole.
I mean, okay, are we out of rounds? I didn't know.
Oh, there's two more up. There's the black one and then the blue one.
Look,
This one is going to, seeing his leader go down in death, I'm gonna run and come down the hole. And drop a smoke stick here. Okay. It's Yuri's turn.
are you going to surrender? Hey, guards! One of them is trying to get away. I think you should go follow. He went down that hallway with the smoking thing.
I mean, Yuri, that's your turn. I mean, after that, my character's gonna jump in that little hole.
Yeah, my character's asking if they'll surrender.
And this one just runs upon hearing that and jumps down a little hole.
Damn. I guess that means no.
Dang, every villain I play always seems to die in the first combat.
You could always have surrendered, you wouldn't have died.
Yeah, I could have.
That's true.
Oh, and I wouldn't have died, but oh.
Well, we still got this one. He looks important.
Double tapped. Guaranteed.
What do you want to do?
Do
What
not
you
double
wanna do?
tap him.
What do you want to do, Blue Kobold?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, I mean, he saw your leader dead. What would you like to do?
And you see a rat talking to you in Draconic, asking you to surrender. Multiple
That's your
rats.
character. You can do whatever you want to.
Oh, only one of the rats is asking.
This is
Can
cool.
I get a physical description of everybody I can see currently?
I am a 2.5 foot tall rat. I have a purple cloak. Kinda cute. I have guns.
I
a
got
little
black
bit of
scaly
cream.
skin and a cape.
I look as pictured. If I'm not intimidating enough, I don't know what is.
I am 3 foot tall and gnomish.
Which one is the gnome?
I'm 6 foot and have a sword with dripping poison at you.
Okay, Garlemon, you're gonna get a free attack as he's charging the gnome. Not like charging, but like going for the gnome.
Oh yeah, he sees a gnome. That's correct. That would also provoke.
Goodbye.
I'm pretty sure
Goodbye.
it's only Forgotten Realms.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
It was nice knowing you.
You explode upon moving. I assure it.
Oh,
Can you
how
tell me
much
the damage,
did you roll?
Can you tell me?
34. I cut your ass in half.
Technically not dying.
You're not down. Keep going. That's Arvel's provoking an attack of opportunity.
No. Dying, not dead.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
Is anyone else willing to surrender?
Everyone's unconscious, I think.
Oh,
Good.
unconscious.
Yeah, but everyone's
that's
either
a yes.
unconscious or just straight up dead.
Arvel, there is one down the hallway though that's running away. If you could go over and shoot it, or charge it, your choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up my bow and try and chase down the black one. The black
Well,
one.
everyone is always chasing after the black one. He's probably faster.
Well, you can take the run action. It's 120 feet. Just go for it, boo. Go.
I get to here before I can't see anymore.
Fair.
I cannot
Marius,
see
what you
down this
doing?
hallway.
Aloysius is going to rifle through the pockets of the dead or down.
Aloysius, do you have heal?
Arvel, as you move down,
Yes.
as you move down the hole, you notice that it seems to be a long tunnel.
Yeah, there's a lot of tunnels down here. I don't know if this is the best option.
What are you doing?
I'm casting Detect Magic to see about all the items on the kobolds.
Oh,
And then-
all kobolds. I'll put what I have in chat,
Well, just
or
tell
at least
me.
like a description. Basically, oh, I'll put them in the other thing. Okay, hang on a minute.
Thank you very much for not surrendering.
Yeah, if Aloysius doesn't mind stabilizing these three after we disarm them, I'm gonna tie them up and take them prisoner.
Yeah, I'll roll a heal check whenever
You
you're
find
ready.
an amulet, and then you find a rod.
Is it
Marius, are you okay?
Use spellcraft to identify.
is it an amulet of Lamash?
Oh.
Nope. It's got it's got a claw on it. Like it's basically just a claw tied to a string.
Marius wants to check them for anything involving Lamash too.
See, none of this stuff has Lamash iconography on it.
Okay.
I think we should take the wizard with us. His body is still back in the hallway.
Why? What are we gonna do with his body?
Carry it like a normal person. This is okay. It means people are custom.
Did he have anything good on him?
I don't know yet. I haven't really looked, but I put everything in bag.
I mean, if you want to take him, I ain't gonna stop you, but
The guns
I'ma
are here.
go
We could have
check
them
the
carry
wizard.
the wizard back.
What does
You
the
and your-
wizard have on them?
The first amulet, I think it helps you like hit harder if you to punch somebody, like in the bar fight.
Like an amulet of strength?
And mighty fist.
Amulet of the mighty fist? Holy shit, that's cool.
If only we had a
Uses it.
monk.
Or a brawler. Or a dumb barbarian.
Or a rat that want to hit people when he is drunk. Sometimes rats like to do that.
What I'm hearing is a lot of money.
Yes, that is good.
Amulet of the mighty fist is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting on the second one. I don't know yet. But the wizard have stuff too. I put all in bag. Here's bag. And then we will take the wizard's body and bring it back upstairs.
Oh, what was the? Oh, no, that was the amulet. Never mind. What was the rod?
That is something that is personal. Don't talk about my rod.
No, the one the wizard was carrying.
I know.
The wizard's
He was-
rod. The wizard's rod.
He was carrying it like a staff because he's short, but it's really a rod. You don't get staffs yet. You're not good enough.
What is it a rod of?
Roll spellcraft.
They already did.
We are finding. I don't
Oh.
know. I did
I
not
didn't.
figure.
I did now.
I do apologize. We will be having to
21.
take your body.
The wizards, you can have it.
Why are you taking the wizard's body again? Are you gonna make armor?
No, not the
That's what I was-
wizard that's dead.
We have to haul his body back out of here.
Like,
Okay,
I was
I
very
don't know it with that.
confused.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna hold on to the rod for now. I'll identify it tomorrow morning.
The so these are like the city guards, right?
Mm-hmm. You see the head one.
Hey, I know you boys. I'm sure you boys have your own way of interrogating prisoners. We got 3 of them here for you, if you're interested.
Appreciate. We'll bring them back.
You need rope or anything to tie them up, or you guys got that handled?
I'll point over to Guardsmen Etrius and Sadir. Gather them up.
So they're gathered up and they're tied. What would their group like to do now?
I mean, we got places to explore.
There's a long, tiny tunnel that one of them escaped into. I doubt that
Alright.
most of us could squeeze through it.
Marius, are you okay? You
Or
took
would
quite a
want
beating
to.
there.
I could take a
Yes.
look. I am pretty small.
I'm as fine as I can be.
It's a long tunnel. Are you sure?
I don't think it'd be smart to go alone. We should check out the bigger tunnel. If he escaped, we let him escape. We'll figure out where he went with from his friends.
Honestly,
fair.
I think we should leave. A lot of our team was hurt from that.
I don't disagree.
We could rest, recoup, and come back.
I mean, if that's what you guys want, if that's what you guys want to do, I can't say I would bet on things being the same way when we get back, especially with that strange door we had to pass through to get in here.
That is true. What if it frees us to death next time?
Or that strange guardian we had to pass to get in. Like I don't trust that stuff.
Who is
Well,
damaged?
what do you think we should do? Push on?
Who is
Sisters, I do apologize. If you guys would like to rest, we can keep guard. I apologize for not getting us back here sooner to assist.
I was gonna say, since we figured out we have that wand of cure light wounds, can't Aloysius just beef everybody back to full health real quick and we move on?
I can still try.
Hey,
Okay.
Aloysius, so don't forget how many wands you're using.
No, I'm keeping track.
So you've already gotten 3 you've used then. How many charges you have left on it? I don't think it was full.
It was
No,
full
I-
when we. I mean, it was full when we bought it.
Oh, you
but-
bought one? Okay, my bad.
There should be 46 left because we've used 3 and then 1 this fight, so there should be
We used one last week, I think.
Yeah, so you want to pop everybody around with that a few times, and we'll probably
We
be
used-
good enough to go.
3 last week. But yeah.
Okay.
Aloysius, are you gonna use the wand?
Yeah, is everybody ready?
Yeah, we're just waiting on you.
Sorry, swinging it around here.
Okay, so are we going to go down the big tunnel?
I mean, once we're all healed up, I don't see why not.
Yeah, we'll creep
Who's all
forward.
injured? Bella and
He doesn't have to
Marius,
make
right?
a use magic device. You're saying that correct?
Yeah, the other guy was correct. If it's on our formula list, we don't have to.
Yeah, so you can just walk around, blast us all with it till we're full health, and we can keep going.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, just let me know the charges I take off then.
You gotta,
well,
you gotta keep up with that, man. We've already
do you have the magic item? Do you want to give it to me and I can keep track?
1 million charges, and then all done.
1 million? Okay, no, I'll hand it to Bella.
All right,
Yeah,
I
let
have
her take it.
46 left, so I'll start keeping track. Marius first, because he is the child. You get 3, 2, 5. How are you looking?
I guess pretty even-footed now.
I'll give you one more. You get 4.
Thank you.
Okay, I have 42 now. I'm gonna pop myself 3 times. $39 left. So, who else needs it?
Give me 3 of them.
1, 2, 3. Fuck.
Ooh,
me,
good
Mark.
rolls.
Okay, so I'm at 36 left. I'm sure Marius is still quite hurt. Marius.
I can pass. I'll be fine.
Just hang on to it.
Okay. And I'll pop one in myself because I'm hurt. I love myself so much. Alright. Alright. I have 35 spells left in that.
I'm going to creep forward a little bit more to see if I can find something interesting.
I'll start moving down the hall as well.
There is another turn and another bend. I am going to very carefully peek around the corner.
You want me to go first?
As you peek
If
around
you want
the
to.
corner, you just see a few small piles of furs laid out like a nest are heaped near the walls of this small cave.
Go for it. But I like those furs. I might want to lay down on them.
Okay, I'm going to put shield up for total cover below me, and I'm going to start moving through the hall. Nope, it's all empty. It's all empty in here.
I would like some furs then. I would like that.
Anything else in the room?
Nope, that's it.
I'll make a perception just to look around just for the sake of saying I did.
I'm going to look. Oh, I see something that says A16. This is clue, I think.
You make that joke every day. With every tunnel we go down.
No, he's right. I see it too. It's crazy.
Oh, would write down A16 on the bottom of a dungeon? Doesn't make any sense.
You guys better watch yourself when you're asleep.
I am going to look at this tunnel because this is interesting over here.
She doesn't understand how sleep works. You got to close your eyes. You can't watch yourself.
Somebody write another number by this tunnel so it is.
You look at the back of your eyelids. That's watching yourself. Because your eyelids are you.
It's hard to argue with that logic. You should, though.
All right, y'all.
Gentlemen, you're going the wrong direction.
I mean, we can't fit down that little hole at the end of the tunnel.
It's small.
I
I mean,
can-
you can climb down there.
Yuri
Most
can feed. He can feed. I'm gonna look in it. What do I see?
I
in
am
here?
I am absolutely not going in that hole.
It's a
I could-
dark tunnel that seems to be dug. I mean, you can climb
That's
like
white.
It goes beyond the 60 feet that you can see.
All right, I'm gonna start scurrying down the tunnel
How far are you
Like-
going?
cautiously. I don't know till I get to the 60 feet that I can see, and then look at the next 60 or whatever.
Yuri's gonna get kidnapped down there.
You can't kidnap a rat. You have to rat nap him.
Ha ha.
Okay, he's gonna get kid rat napped.
Point is, we're not getting Yuri back. Sorry, Bella.
We'll never
Is,
forget your noble sacrifice, Yuri.
This is how he got caught last time.
You're very welcome. Welcome. I'm going to find something cool.
Are you going to share it with us?
Yes, of course, but I mean, you can come too.
No, we trust you. We trust you with it.
Do we?
Okay.
We trust him enough. We trust him enough to know that he can handle it alone, and we don't have to go down there.
You have this, my friend.
Oh, I've been clicking caps locks instead of shift the whole time. I said it's me and Yuri down there. What's going on?
If you die, no one will ever find your body.
Wait, so Bella and Yuri went?
Yes.
I'm going further down.
Well, boys, I think it's about time to head out.
I'm gonna get back near Garlemon and agree.
We did everything we could for him, but the kobolds got him.
Seems crazy.
DM, is there anything in the tunnel as we go down it?
I'm still digging and diving, and maybe there will be something cool.
It's too bad. I like that one rat. He was funny.
It
Right?
is a swampland. All right, I rejoined the party. I found this swamp. It finally gets out to swamplands. It goes all the way down, and then you get to swamplands at the end.
Yuri was going
We should
a
get it
while.
out of here.
So
All
there
right,
goes.
Yuri,
escape.
we should head back.
Yes, I agree. Okay, all right, let's go back.
All right. Yeah, I don't want like mud collapsing the tunnels on us.
Oh look, I found giant red ball to play with. I'm going to bounce it up and down.
All right. I'm gonna just stick next to Marius as we leave.
Okay.
Here is
Left.
wizard. Okay, we can go back up to top.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay, so the group navigates their way, and the group is now back at Nabor.
Dun.
On the direction we were traveling in the tunnel, can I guess as to where the other tunnel would have come out?
Yeah, give me a dungeoneering check. You don't know.
Okay, I was confused because it was swampland. Are there swamps near here? Anyone know about the swamps by Nybor?
You know that there is I guess a swampy-like area where the lake meets. Well, the guards can tell you that, where the lake meets. Kind of
Well,
like
are those?
what was like an old flooded quarry north of the city.
Sounds
I'm
like the
from
place.
Nabor. Would I know how to get to that area?
Yeah, you know about it. Yeah.
Then I think we know where they go. But
The
first,
question is,
let's drink and figure out what we got from Wizard. We have a bundle full of goodies. Most of it is just clothing, but here it is.
Yeah, I just realized we completed another job for the nice rich man who runs this place. Let's go turn in our report.
I agree completely. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I'm
go-
done with that.
You go to the. I mean, you emerge from the tower, and the Baron is. He's already gone home now. He's gone, long now. You do see a couple of guards there, Gene. And there's about 5 now with the other 2. There's 3 there waiting. There's still, the rain has actually picked up. As it hits your boots, mud splashes up, it hits, kind of around your waistline, so the stat picked up. And your goal was to find the wizard's body, which you have done. So, what would you like to do, Gene?
We're reporting back to the Baron with the body of the wizard, correct?
But he's already gone now at this point.
Let's just go to his house.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why not?
So the party makes it to the Baron's house. The whole group is in the foyer. Now some of the guards have left, and it's just Gene. They get a cart and get the wizards back. And the gnome... You gotta...
So obviously, like just speeding through it, we'd fill him in on the whole story of the huge cavern, the giant robot monster down there, the kobold tunnel leading to the swamp area.
5,000-year-old ruins.
Yeah. The giant metal monster down there might be something worth looking into.
Okay. And he said, so he's taking interest in mechanical creatures since, he is a tinker and adventurer himself. He says, I will have to go down there with some guards, or he says, you might have to accompany Gene and Arville. And he does, you're talking to him, but when he's seen the wizard's body, he is met with a lot of grief. He's not crying, but you can tell he's holding back the tears. And it is definitely continues to be a somber day in Nabor. He says, well, we've never had he talks about the kobolds. He said we've never had an issue with the kobolds in quite some time. He says, are you sure that the kobolds did this?
Well, they collapsed the tower, and the tower collapsed on him.
Yeah, it looked like their digging broke into the ruins, and wherever they were digging just wasn't supported enough.
So kobolds
Or at least that.
came into town and dug and destroyed the tower.
That's what we seen. I mean, you're welcome to go down there.
I mean, whether or not they destroyed the tower on purpose is, kind of open to interpretation, but it certainly seems that way.
We're pretty sure because they were digging and they had disrupted some of the structural integrity. I see they had sticks and stuff down there and shovels and picks and things to dig with.
the only question remains why they were down there.
He definitely tells you that the kobolds must be dealt with. This is Arvel. I'm going to send some more scouts out to see if we can see if the kobolds are still nesting in their original nesting spot up north of the lake. The kobolds have been peaceful. He said they're more green-skinned kobolds. He says we've never had an issue. They've hunted north of the lake. We've dealt with south of the lake. When they've seen our boats, they haven't attacked us unless we came into their land. We've kind of avoided that side of the lake.
Well, there were also 2 black ones. 3 black ones? 3 black ones.
And my lord, there was a tunnel that led outward to a swampland.
One of them black ones is over at the guard station with a couple of them greenies. If you wanted to see about asking them some questions with some enhanced interrogation.
I could also translate if they don't speak common.
He is pretty good at asking questions if you want us to help.
Okay, he says he wants to get to the bottom of it. He sends one of the guards that had the body. He says, I've got to inform the family, the relatives of Balthus Hunclay. He says, yes, we'll walk to the guards. As you walk, you notice... What now?
Marius was going to mention about the sigil needed to at least placate the machine creature. Just mentioning the crest from last week to stop it from being aggressive.
He says that's definitely, it seems like a family of farmer's crest. I'm not sure if that family died out. He says it looks familiar, but he doesn't know just by happenstance of just of the families he's traded with from Wolfseers to here to Sandpoint to Magnamar. He even has some of his merchandise go to Kosovo.
Where is Kosovo?
He says to the west of the hinterlands. Many weeks
yeah.
journey.
I knew that. I was just testing you, yes.
And as he said, this is no time for jokes. One of my best friends has been murdered right here under our noses in town.
You're absolutely right. Terribly sorry, sir.
He continues to walk. At that moment, you see a guard come up, and he says that one of the green skins and the black skins have the reptilian creatures have been found at the wizards at Balthus Hunclay's home. But when they found them, they were scorched black to a crisp upon entering the house. And the Baron and the guard talk, and he tells Jean to make sure there are guards stationed there to guard the house. We don't want any of his possessions to be stolen until we contact the goblin's house. Until we contact the wizard's family and close relatives. He said, this has seemed odd. I have a wizard's tower that's been collapsed by agreeing of peaceful, but now, and he looks at Bella's character and said, but you're saying that there was a black skin kobolds here.
Yeah, they seem to be, the green ones definitely followed the orders of the black skinned ones. I don't know why, but they were willing just to throw away their lives for it as well.
Marius and Garlemon and Aloysius, I will give you a wisdom check. Not a will save, a wisdom check.
I mean, even though the green ones were following the black ones' orders, it doesn't necessarily mean they've all turned hostile. It could be a smaller group. You should be careful how you handle it, otherwise you guarantee the hostilities of everybody living on the other side of the river.
He says, I agree. He says, we have been peaceful with them for many years. We stay out of their territory, stay out of ours. It kind of balances the resources, because when we're able to farm and get lumber, it does make it more valuable.
They had strong magical ability. Maybe there was some sort of mental control.
Well, I guess no one's here from that.
Some people...
When we first encountered Fatmouth, there was a trio of kobolds coming to bully the goblins that were in service of, I believe, the dragon we found later, or by extension.
Well, did they have anything similar to the effigies that we found on the kobolds earlier today?
We didn't kill the ones back when we met Fat Mouth. We convinced them to let things go. That is to say, they just kind of ran off when they got scared, but same thing.
What type of check would it be to know something about kobolds and dragons' relationship?
Nature.
All right, I don't think I did what I did what I did.
Not for that. Not for that.
Not for that.
I have nature too. I'm gonna try it.
All right.
Dragons and kobolds are planes, but
Why are they planes? They're not interplanar creatures.
I don't know. Dragons are magical beasts. They're magic. Dragons are on the planes thingy. I don't know why.
Oh, wouldn't they be on Arcana? They're magical.
Oh yeah, you're right. Dragons are Arcana and kobolds are. I think kobolds are Arcana too, actually.
Technically, kobolds would be local if in a very technical sense. But if you want to see, it's complicated because it's mixing multiple things. If anything, arguably, I would say a local check is probably the closest. If you want to know the connection between socially, the connection between kobolds and dragons, it would probably be local.
I was more talking about the association with the scale colors. I'm curious because I remember you guys saying before that they were a black dragon, and these had black scales as well as effigies to a dragon.
Now, in that case,
there's a connection.
With that, if you're looking for like a racial connection, that would arguably be nature because kobolds are natural creatures. Again, if it's like a social worship based on color, that would be probably closer to local or religion. And then if you want to do it based on just the dragon knowledge, that would be Arcana.
I did it on nature because that's what I was told, and I wouldn't have passed the DC anyways, so that's fine.
You know what? I kind of like. Oh man, that's so hard. Cause I even like the ability in a sense, but not really. The personalities.
Asking the Baron. Do you have a way to contact the kobolds on the other side of the river? Do you have an intermediary that you talk with?
He says no. He says we stay over here. We've had some skirmishes. We're very peaceful. We haven't followed. They haven't bothered us, and that's it. He says many years ago we got in a tiff, but he said that's been when I was first coming to the board. Kobolds' lifespans are.
I mean, I would argue any day of the week that what you need to do is you need to find a way to contact the other kobolds, because then you can either figure out if you're at war for one, or if there's some kind of common threat affecting you both, and you might even be able to get kind of a unified front working on it.
Though. If we go to their land, they usually fire back with poison arrows. Now we can tell that there's some warning shots when we go to farm or dig mushrooms, or try to dig for mushrooms. We can get some amazing morel mushrooms up there, of course, but we don't go too far because they attack. Like you said, they left warning shots, and then some. If we get too close, we've lost many of our hunt dogs and pigs looking for mushrooms up there. We just we stayed away, and they haven't.
In that case, does anybody that you send over there speak their language?
He says we've never communicated in rhythm. No, I guess that's.
Something I might suggest is that since we have a couple of those green kobolds here, arguably, and we have people in our group who can speak their language. If my compatriots are willing, we could go over there with the prisoners, sort of a prisoner return goodwill kind of thing, maybe as a setup. They don't have a reason to fire on us because we have the kobolds. They have a reason to listen to us because we can speak their language, and we can find out what everybody's doing.
Yeah, I'm not very good at talking to people, but I do know all the languages.
Okay.
Yeah,
you just think so. Basically, give me some time. It's raining. He says I'll keep that consideration. I'm gonna walk to the jail. We can continue to talk with the kobolds, with these creatures.
Well,
but
let me know what you want to do, and we can work something out then.
Well, we were staying at the blah 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 inn that we were staying at. I can't remember what it's called.
Just be mindful, Baron, that if you do want to try our strategy, I would do your best to avoid torturing the kobolds. If we return them, we want them returned in as pristine of condition as possible after your questioning, so that we can kind of create that sense of goodwill.
At that moment, you can see that he kind of just gets a little overwhelmed as you're walking. He says, he says, it's been a... And he turns away. He says, I've had a death of a close friend. I'm hearing all these ideas. Gene's talking to him as well about what to do. And he says, Gene, keep them safe, keep them locked up. I'm going to have a drink at home of Raven Roost wine. I will revisit this subject in the morning.
Take your time. Maybe spend some time with your daughter. You haven't seen her in a while either.
Honestly, I could use the sleep.
Just remember, just don't let your emotions rule your thought processes. Let's go get drunk.
Let's.
I would love to, but I have a lot of work to do to restock my supply.
I do too. I have to get started on these stuff.
Okay, everyone else party.
What did we
I'm with you.
Wizard? So what all did we get from the wizard? What's all in the bag?
You find a red robe with clouds on it. With clouds, the clouds are outlined in gold. And you find, and Bella found a ring. She can tell you more about it.
Ooh, this is good stuff. Bella, what kind of ring is it?
I'm going to wait, but I will take 20 on the appraise check.
I would like to note, unless you guys really want to keep the robes, maybe we should keep the robes with the wizard, because I feel like turning his dead friend over to him naked and robbed is a little disrespectful.
Yeah,
Agree.
Just robbed, not naked.
Yeah, let's leave the robes.
Oh, whoops! I had already put him in the bag. That was done a long time ago. When they got there, the body was already naked.
I mean, I guess, but don't let him see. Don't let him see you wearing those robes.
No, I would not plan on it. But I don't know if they're good for anything anyway.
You didn't check magic beforehand, and they weren't, so that's fine.
We should absolutely give those back. It's not right for us to have those.
So
I got an idea. Let's get them cleaned up, and we can give them back, and they can be nice funeral clothes.
I suppose the ring falls in that category too, then, huh?
The ring does fall in that category.
Oh yeah. See, why is the ring different? It does not make sense to Yuri.
Ring is in the same category.
That makes no difference whatsoever. It's either we return all of his stuff. This is out of character, obviously, but it makes no sense to return some of his belongings and just rob him of some things.
Just return what they can see.
There's a difference between returning him with everything he has, and there's a difference between that and returning him naked.
Yeah, but
the thing is, I don't think anybody would have let you take off his clothes and would have let that still happen, and take that with you.
That's what I'm saying. It's already happened. When they got there, he was naked. When they took his body up, he was naked. We were fighting when they got there.
Then it's too late.
Yeah, sure. Of course. Afterwards, we probably, can either return all of his stuff or not.
No,
either one
would implicate us.
Honestly, either one's fine with me. But if we're going to return his stuff, we're going to return his stuff. And if we're not going to return his stuff, it doesn't make sense to give him back some things.
It makes sense to give him back enough stuff to where it looks like we did not steal his stuff.
Nah, the dude was just sleeping.
I mean, that sounds about right.
No, not at all.
Yuri, he should be buried with his stick.
No.
At least
if we return it now, we have to explain why we had it in the first place.
Well, this is true, but also the kobolds probably got all this stuff, yes?
Yeah. The kobolds got all the stuff. Just because we happen to find his clothes and the ring may or may not have been his when we found it is entirely separate.
Exactly.
The clothes are likely his, and that's why we return them.
So let's see what these things do, and then we make a good decision, yes?
They're not magical. Neither are.
How do you know that? Because I cast Detect Magic and he absolutely radiated magic. I don't understand how you get that.
The DM said the ring wasn't, at least. And he also
well,
said there was residual magic, as in the guy died, and that's why.
I said that.
Well, okay, never mind then.
I said it was normal to have magic around a dead wizard, but that doesn't mean that the things on him weren't magical. I don't know.
So real quick to ask, you guys looted the wizard body before the guards and I showed up, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
And by that we mean no. We found all those things next to the kobolds.
Yes.
There's all stuff that's probably still in the rubble too, for that matter. Like
Yeah, those are dirty fucking kobolds. They stole his stuff. Look at them.
Anyways, back on topic. If you already cast Detect Magic, this entire argument's pointless because it either is or it isn't. Second, DM, does a 27 on an appraise check tell me what the ring is made of and like what special thing is?
Surprise you talking about?
Appraise, yes.
You roll 20. You know it's worth some money, but not like
Okay, with a 27, how much money do I know that it's worth?
Say let me roll 500 gold.
Are either of those items magical?
No.
Okay. So yes, then you probably just give it back.
Mr. Valcor, could I have a word with you?
Absolutely.
Arvel tells him that they absolutely looted the corpse before they got there, and the kobolds had nothing to do with the body.
We haven't even told him that the kobolds got it yet. That was all like speculative, out of character talk.
Basically.
Well, Arvel tells them that we looted the corpse.
Bella
Or
will
the
go
y'all
upstairs
you
and
looted
start
the corpse.
crafting.
We preserved his belongings.
Okay, so if you tell me that he was looted, I would ask, for at least the Baron's sake, if we could have whatever his friend had upon his death returned. It'd be appreciated.
Of course. There's probably lots of stuff still in tower.
Fair.
We find this stuff on ground.
I absolutely believe you that I'm sure it was the tower collapsed during a bathing incident, which is why he was nude.
Now, I'm trying to figure out how the damn clothes are even like in enough condition to have been looted anyway. Like, that's funny.
I mean, give him the clothes in the ring. Personal effects. Go for it.
I will begrudgingly hand over the ring before I go upstairs to craft.
I hand him a whole bag of stuff. I mean, I don't know what is in there, but it's all from that place.
I very much appreciate it.
Of course. I also don't understand why these guys are around here while we're talking about this, because I would have thought this would be something we talk about in the room.
Yeah, but Arvel went and battled.
Yeah, sorry, Arvel's loyalty to town.
That is not loyalty to town. That is
It's loyalty to town. That's fine.
that is disloyalty to group. We make decisions as group. We work as group. We fight as group. Everything as group.
We rarely do that as a group.
I've known you for 4 days. I've been with this town my entire life. Forgive me.
Like, the guy isn't out of his mind to do that.
Stay with town for the rest of your life, and group will carry on.
Sorry, my brother's really greedy. Like, just insanely.
This has got nothing to do with greed. This is about logistics. This is smart.
He makes everything like that. Like, he fucking blamed the guy for cheating and breaking a tower when he wanted to play more. Don't take him too serious.
Let me ask you something. How much is Wizard going to use that ring right now?
Probably not much, but the town will probably sell it to rebuild, since there's a massive tower collapsed in the middle of it.
Nothing else. It's for honor. The man
I
should be
doubt
buried
it.
with his effects, and his family should know that he wasn't looted when he died. He's not a monster, he's a man.
I mean, it would be like a random bystander getting shot and then like the mercenaries just scavenging their corpse too. It's a little rude. That was from the kobolds. We don't know. You don't have to turn that over. He said just his
Oh.
personal effect, the moment of death, which was his clothes and his ring.
There you go. The way I see it, we preserved the good. We preserved his items before we left. We didn't know we were going to take the whether or not we are going to take the body. So worst case scenario, we were just going to bring back the items. We got wrapped up in what was going on afterwards, and we forgot to turn them over right away. It's as simple as that. I don't see any reason why the old man can't get buried when in a nice robe with his family ring turned over to whoever they give it to.
Well, I would hope that they put other clothes on him for Barry. I think you put like nice suit or something.
I don't know how they do it, but it's whatever they want to do. I mean, if it's not worth anything to him, it's not realistically, it wouldn't be worth anything to us anyways. So you might as well give it to him.
Well, so what do we do from here? We've turned over everything.
I mean, I'm waiting to see if the Baron wants to negotiate with the kobolds because, I mean, it seems that our party is the only people equipped to actually speak with them.
Then do we call it a night and rest till he has given us our orders?
I'm gonna get drunk. It's been a long ass day. I want to drink.
Oh, girl, on. You see Durden in there again. He says, come back to lose more of your gold.
Hey, I'm still ahead on your ass.
He said, but it doesn't matter.
But yeah, after I get done crafting, which should take me about an hour or two, I will try to find Marius, see where he's at.
So, I was going to say, given all the bickering and given how late it's been, Marius was going to, I guess, turn in and see if he can try and do some maintenance and or cleaning on the breastplate with his maintenance kits that he has on him.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess I'll walk in during that, and I will go across the room and just say, "Hi, Marius, can I come in?" I'm saying this, but I'm already walking in.
Marius just kind of looks up and I guess shrugs.
Did you want me to try to help you learn more of the Celestial tonight?
So, guys, just so y'all know, for future reference, when I'm talking in character, I'm speaking in like the game. When I'm talking out of character, that's when it's type. So all that shit is out of character for me. A lot of people respond to it as though it were in character. It isn't.
Marius this is definitely keen.
Well, and then I'll just write down like, I don't know, the first 10 letters of the Celestial alphabet and try to help him memorize them and what they mean.
Okay. As Marius and they can learn Celestial, we'll go down to the tavern with Durden. He says he points everybody around. He sees Gene. He says, anybody want a chance winning some money tonight?
It is always on your mind is to try to win money after a wizard is killed and you cheating and everything, huh? Okay, I'm going upstairs.
He said, excuse me, I cheated. I did what?
Yes, you don't give me the rules. You know what you did. I'm go upstairs.
at you and says you need to rescind that insult there.
Then you need
Rock
to.
Seeker never cheats.
Then Rockseeker needs to give the rules before you play a game. You can't.
I did give the rules. Maybe
Are
you
you
open
trying
up your
to
ears.
Are you making fun of my voice now? I ask you for rules 3 times and you don't give to me. Then I say I don't want to play and you make me play. That is cheating. 100%. Now I'm going to.
He says you're not worth it. You're lucky. He says you're lucky.
And you are lucky I'm not worth it.
Ooh.
Looks at Garlemon and Aloysius. And he said, "Come over here, lads."
Yeah, I'm down.
As you know the rules, he gives it to Aloysius first head to roll. If anybody wants to pull up and join a chair, I'll teach you how to play the game.
What's the take on this one?
He says we'll start low. We'll start with 10 gold.
If you have a seat open, I'll join as well.
Yeah, of course. He said gather around. Any other takers?
17, I stay.
17. Make sure you roll the 3d6, not 17. He passes it to Gene and asks Gene, "You want to play, Gene?"
No, I think I'll watch.
Okay. He 3d6. He rolls 8. He says, "I'm gonna roll one more time." 6. Oh, 14. Got a bust. Oh! There we go, lads. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that, lads.
What, we can't beat a 19?
So he says, "I'm sorry."
That's a bust. That's a bust.
He says, "I'm seeing double here.
Okay, well, let's see if I can beat Aloysius 17. Damn. Aloysius gets this one.
No, we got Arvel. He said there's a new
Oh,
lad
yeah.
on the
Oh,
table.
yeah.
Roll 3d6, Arvel. Out of character, roll 3d6. And you're stack 21. It's like you're playing 18 mule. You want to get to 18. So now you have to roll. You would have to roll just a d6 single, like a singular d6. 16.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, his luck with me.
Everyone take 10 gold out of their characters, and Aloysius will get 10, 20, and 30 gold.
Oh, so many coins. It's just they're pouring over his little hands.
Only for now. Let's do it again.
He says, we'll do this is double. He says, I'm getting tired. He leans over to Aloysius. He said, we're doing 50 gold bets this time. 50 gold
Deal.
Bets.
Ooh.
Please, my dwarven friend, you first.
He says he rolls 12. Oh my goodness. 50 gold, 18.
Shit.
Gets it.
Well, Aloysius, you're up. Don't let him rob us.
Oh no. One more dice, one more lucky one.
Ah, there it is! Aloysius
Kaboom.
denies him.
Okay.
Okay, I'm up. Ah, there it is! You lucky.
Lot of
beat
lucky
shit.
play.
Okay. Now,
Is
next
that looking good for me?
Oh, you gotta roll one.
Oof.
Ooh. Here we go.
Damn it! Ah.
There we go.
Okay, so it's just us three now.
17.
Oh. Okay, Aloysius, you're up. Don't let him take our money.
11. Wow. 17.
Can I stay with the tie?
You can.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pass him to Garlemon.
Okay, don't fail me now. Shit.
Come on, me and Aloysius, let's go.
I'm gonna look him in the eye and do the kind of 2-finger eye point.
I'll keep it. I'll keep my roll here, lad. It's about time you're winning my money back here. Stick it with the 17. Depending on who you ask. 4. Roll your d6. That's not 7. 12. 13, 14. 15, 16, lad. It's gonna be a 1 or a 2.
Oh, Aloysius groans and rolls the dice.
It's only 15 so far.
Wow.
So that's 16.
Is it? I had so many rolls I have to recount
4,
them.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You're on 16 right now.
17 to beat.
17 or higher. Oh, there it is. He pulls
There
it out.
is.
Dude, what? Okay.
Pay up. Pay up.
50 gold. Garlemont's gone. 50 gold. Arvel's gone. And he kind of slumps over. And you see that he begins to kind of cry.
My little buddy pulling it out.
Flick a coin to the bartender and get him a drink.
Well done, my friend.
Well, at that moment, he knocks the glass away from you.
Hey, there's no reason to be a sore loser.
Yeah, don't be a bad sport. No bad sportsmanship here. Come on.
He tells you, he said it's not, you wouldn't understand.
Maybe you just need to go to bed.
He tells you that was the last coin me and my brother had.
Man, why are you gambling it in here if that's the case? Come on.
Yeah, that was foolish to spend it then.
He says, my brother went missing a day or 2 ago. We were supposed to head down to Magnamore to find some miners. My brother had a map around the board that had some type of ruins of an old dwarven settlement or cave. It was rich in material. Me and my brother actually, he says that we actually are adventurers ourselves. We chart courses to the Underdark and back, and we've been back to the Underdark many times before. And we found on our travels, we found an old map, and that map led us in the bore around some old abandoned caves lasting thousands of years ago. And my brother went searching for more workers at Magnamore and hasn't been back. I have not seen any word.
Well, why didn't you travel to Magnamore with that money?
He said, well, that was the whole deal. I was supposed to stay here, set up a base camp, and wait for my brother.
How long you been waiting?
He says, well, it's been about some weeks now.
So instead of waiting or looking for him, you're here pissing off money and drinking it and gambling it away?
He looks at Aloysius and he kind of gets mad as you see him, Garlemont. He kind of grabs his weapon. He says, my brother was the one that has the plans. I just move rocks. I'm a rock seeker. He's the one that has the brains of the family.
Hey. No reason to get heated about this. I get it. I get that your brother gave you that you want to keep up with your brother's plans. But you got to remember, you're part of things too. If your brother's missing and he ain't here to help you with this stuff, you got to ask yourself, is drinking and gambling what you should be doing with your time and your money and your resources? Or if you're worried about him, go look for him. Or pay someone to go look for him.
Now,
You can't do that, can you?
You guys have no clue how to talk to a gambling addict. Like, you guys are just gonna make him feel like shit, and he's gonna like either
Yes,
fight
that's
you.
very interesting.
I mean, like when you got a guy with a problem, like that's not what they're trying to hear. Is that they have a problem?
Hey, Yuri, you're not here. You're not here, Yuri. I hear you.
Well, this is all out of character. I'm just trying to help him out.
Worry
He
about it
says-
out of character. What's happening in character?
At that moment, he falls over.
Well, that can't be normal.
Yeah, that's a pretty traditional dwarven sleeping stance. Sleep
I'm
at the
gonna
bar.
grab my coins I just won and go up to my room. I'm leaving.
Garlemon, should we check it out? What happened?
I don't know. I'd like to help him, but his brother's down in Magdamar. I mean, we're headed that way, but I wouldn't even know who to look for.
I have less idea than you. Are you okay, friend? Are you just laying down?
Oh, he's passed out cold, Arvo, if you look.
Ah, he's fine. That can't be good, honestly, though.
Yeah, I'll get him a room and toss him into a bed.
The barkeep already says he has a room. He actually prorated for about a week.
Okay. Well, I'll take him up to his room and get him in his bed. And I'm going to write him a note on a piece of paper. And it just says, think about looking for your brother. If you really need help, ask somebody. And it's going to be signed to Garlemond, and there's going to be 2 platinum pieces sitting on top of the gold on top of the note.
Very kind of you.
Dang, make sure you pick that up.
I did.
You're more selfless than I give you credit for.
Look, I'm a stubborn old man. I know what I know. I know what I like, and I know what I don't like. And I don't like seeing people like this get wasting their lives away. But my ability to help them is limited. And worst case scenario, he drinks this money away. Best case scenario, who knows? Maybe he gives us his brother's description at least, and we can do something about it.
Then we'll see what the future holds.
As for me, I'm a little jealous of how well he passed out. I think I'm gonna try that for myself after a few drinks.
I think I'll keep up with you on that. I don't think I can out dwarf, but well, what's the worst that could happen?
Keep up with me. Let's see. I'm curious now.
And on that note, even though it is 10:30, I'm going to end this session unless anyone wants to do any shopping. We're gonna have the next day roll around. Does anybody want to do any shopping or?
I pick up 30 more.
Second thought, I will spend the money to upgrade my gun into a masterwork one.
How long does that take?
I mean, if there's somebody in town who can cast the spell, they can do it immediately. They can do it in an hour.
Nah, I mean I can do it in an hour just with my crafting. Cause gunsmithing feat.
Can you link me that? How are you making your good masterwork?
Gunslingers and people who use guns have to get a lot of them will get the gunslinger feat, and the
Gunsmithing.
feat or gunsmithing, and it allows you not only to craft guns but to craft bullets as well, and it kind of gets around a lot of the regular crafting rules. The only thing is that a lot of some of the guns and stuff you work with, you can't really sell them because you wouldn't make any money. And with most people doing it, they tend to work on the guns that they start with, which nobody else can use anyways.
Yep.
It's just to help with the fact that realistically in most Pathfinder games, guns are not common enough that you could find a smith who works on them. So often you have to do it yourself.
Are we staying in town the whole day the next day, or are we leaving and heading toward Magnemar?
I mean, I want to see what the Baron says. I want to see what happens. We have time still before we got to get to Magnemar.
this note, we can. As the next day has arrived, it has rained into the evening. It finally stopped. The town's picked up. Gene, you're there. What would the group like what to do? You know, Gene is coming back. He is taking point on the investigation of the kobolds.
I would like to go to the bathroom quick. I'll be right back.
Marius, you're there as well. Bella, you are refreshed. How much gold is that to make it masterwork? How much gold do you have right now?
It cost me 300 to upgrade it, just because it does. It sucks, but that is the cost to upgrade it, like buying a new one. And I have, after all this, I have 44 platinum, so equivalent to 440 gold.
Marius, you're trying to. You told me you wanted to do something, Marius. You wanted to buy something as well.
Yeah. What I was planning on doing was, because you mentioned the breastplates were really grimy, and I'm assuming they've been sitting in the ruins for a very long time. I was wondering if it needs to be cleaned and/or maintained / repaired before it can be used properly.
On breastplates, you can clean them all off.
Hmm?
I can cast prestidigitation on the breastplate and clean them all off. They're all sparkling.
Fair. I was just wondering about the straps and fittings and everything else too, which may or may not have deteriorated over time.
Sure.
Do that as well.
I think there is teeth up on hill.
There is. Make sure you take your gold away. Put your gold in the sheets, guys. I don't see how much gold you have. I don't see it.
I do. I have it right under money. It's 44.
That's what you have left.
Yeah, this is what I have left.
Okay. So we'll go around. Durnder is still passed out.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Durner's still passed out. And so who's still got the wizard's belongings?
The guard does.
The guard, yeah.
Okay. And that is Gene has that, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Gene has that. So the party, we're gonna go to Nabor. Oh, we're at Nabor. We're gonna go to here. So we do have a smith. Morris, you managed to clean it up. The guard actually over here, as you're talking about this, he takes you to their smithery. They have something small, nothing crazy, you know, that they're making small, you know, weapons, and they clean it for free and refit it for helping the town.
We'll do that as well.
Me as well.
Okay, so that takes the time. They give it to you. They say be back by the end of the day or in a couple hours. How about that? For the breastplates, while that's being done.
Oh, now the stuff that we found in the ruins, the gems, the bows, the painting, all that stuff. I have an idea. Rather than selling that here in Nabor, where the market is much less open to us, why don't we wait till we get around to Magnamar? We could find people who can really afford like fancy paintings, neat crystals, and things like that, and we'll have a lot more stuff we can buy with them as well.
Yeah, basically.
I feel then we should consider buying a chest or something we can put on our wagon to lock this stuff up.
I would volunteer to buy that with my winnings.
I just think it'd be a good idea because I can only imagine how much that stuff weighs.
How much does a chest weigh?
Well, it would
empty
be going
or full?
I guess empty.
So at the start of the new day, how is everybody looking now that they've had a full rest?
I mean, 3 foot tall and gnomish.
No, I meant like health-wise, because you don't heal to full HP, you just heal your character
I'm
level.
good.
You're good. Garlemon, you still good?
Yeah.
Alright, Marius?
I forget you take your level and hit points.
Yep.
Level 1 hit point.
Yeah.
I'm decent. I'll be okay.
Okay. I will hand out the daily post just like normal. Marius, Arvel, and Aloysius will both get a Cure Light Wounds potion. Leaving me with a Cure Light Wounds shield and Cure Moderate Wounds for myself. And Marius will still have the Adhesive Blood potion from yesterday because that still takes up my spell slot.
I thought that I thought that got reset in a day.
It does. It does not. It goes for as long as it's not used.
What is that? A formula? What is it?
It's one of my infusions. My discoveries is infusion. Give me a second. I'll link it to you.
I know what they are. I didn't know that it.
So,
I didn't know your discovery lasted like that.
just
Yeah.
argument's sake, the chest, a medium, or sorry, they go as low as 25 and as high as 250 pounds. For a large chest, it's 100, and the top of the carriage can handle 200 pounds of weight.
How much can you fit into a small or medium chest? What is it? 2 cubic feet and 4 cubic feet?
Medium's
Yeah.
4 cubic, and yeah, small is 2.
Okay, so could we reasonably fit the stuff we have within 2 cubic feet? Or do we need medium?
2 cubic feet's not much.
Okay, 4
think
cubic. I imagine we could fit what we have into 4 cubic feet.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. Well, here's a neat thing. We can have it in the carriage when we have the carriage. I can carry that chest on my back and everything in it and still not be medium load.
Okay. Well, you go ahead and you do that.
Fair enough. I wasn't sure what you're capable of, just in the sense of I know I'm pushing.
My medium load is 233 pounds.
Wild.
Yeah, I can only store a cubic foot worth of stuff in my cheeks.
Or okay, I am medium load, but I have to go up to 233 pounds before I go beyond that. So I can still carry a lot, and that's not even with my mutagen or anything.
Fair enough. Well, it was just a thought, just in case it was us or party at whole was carrying too much stuff.
Oh, hey, Garlemon, can you hold on to this and I'll give you a portable alchemist kit?
How much does it weigh?
20 pounds. They're heavy.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, thank you.
Now, do you need the alchemist kit with you at all times, or is it something we can leave in the cart when we have the cart with us?
Basically, I only ever need it when I'm making and crafting specifically alchemical items. So it's pretty rare that I need it. I'm not gonna make alchemical items in the middle of a dungeon. Sorry, you guys.
Sometimes it's fun to make alchemical items in the middle of dungeon, though.
Okay, so the chest and the alchemical kit will both be in the cart. If at any point we need to separate ourselves from the cart for an extended period of time, I will be carrying all of those things.
Full bean?
I also want to know if the armorer is willing to buy the chainmail that I have.
How much is that selling for?
Its base price is 150.
So half.
It's gonna be
75.
If we maybe all put a little bit of money together, I can spend some time crafting a.
He says he can give you 55 gold for it.
That's fine.
I'll give you. I can craft extra dimensional space. It will have better holding room for us. You can put chest inside it.
Is the blacksmith is he open to buying more mundane weapons and armor? I'm willing to batch it together.
He said that's all. He said 55 gold was a lot from him.
Okay, yeah, I can save this other stuff till Magnamar then.
Basically.
He said he's honestly buying this to give to the guard, to the Baron, so he can have a credit.
Okay. Did somebody write down like all the armor we got from like the kobolds and stuff?
I sure didn't. I have armor and stuff written down from what we got in the cave and what we got from the goblins
There was
before.
the amulet and the rod. I think that was the thing we really grabbed.
Okay, let me add that stuff. Let me add that stuff to my list.
I knew we were grabbing everything, but the guy who wrote what they had, I guess, wrote it only to GM or one specific person. So I don't know what armor and or weapons they had.
What kind of rod was it?
I was going to identify it this morning. Never mind. Take up.
I got it that time.
Okay, let me know when you know what kind of rod it is, so I can write it in here.
Yeah.
Identify. Take 20 on it. So.
Or whoever he types to.
So
And
that
I mean,
that would be a 38 to identify the rod. Or yeah.
and if anybody did we want to keep the stuff the kobolds had? Was it worth keeping? Was it good equipment? Like,
No, sell it.
It was worth selling.
no. I mean, like, was it worth like looting out and taking with us, or was it like trash? Like, I never found out what it was.
We need all we can get right now.
You still don't know what the rod is with that, Yuri.
Wait, no, with a 38, I don't know what it is.
We both got.
I don't see
No,
it
I'm
in the
taking
roll.
20 on it. I'm taking 20 plus I have 8 as a modifier, then plus 10 from the identify potion.
So you use your potion?
Yeah.
I got a natural 20. Damn, I'm surprised I didn't get it.
Yeah, I'm doing it. But it's a 38. Like I don't know what the hell this thing is, but I should know it.
Well, we can either use it and it'll be awesome, or it'll be worth lots of money.
Rules is written. There's nothing I couldn't have identified with 31. Unless it's like a major artifact.
It's a metamatic rod of reach, which I will give to my brother.
This is very nice of you. Thank you so much.
What is it?
This
What is
is
it?
your birthday. This is your Christmas. This is everything. Forever.
This is everything.
Does that just automatically meta magic all your stuff?
No, 3 a day. I can do. Is it metamagic reach or metamagic reach lesser? Probably
It's
lesser.
It says reach.
It's not even. Yeah, I think it's got like maybe one thing I can do with it. There's a couple cool things I can do, but no.
Okay, well, I imagine we're using it then.
Yes, definitely. This is good thing.
Okay, what did the kobolds have that I should put on our list?
They just had like short bows. It was 3 short bows. And no, that's a lie. It was picks. It was picks, and one had a flying. One had.
There was 5.
For all intents and purposes, it has a claw on the end of it with a rope. Give me 1 second as I change my battery.
So it sounds like we're just taking the war picks.
The short bows and the arrows, they're good for selling. We throw it all in cart.
So lesser is 3 times?
Yeah, it's not that it's 3 times a day, but they're all 3 times a day, but lesser is the levels 1 through 3 spells.
Ah, okay. Which is perfect, because that's all you know how to cast.
Okay, so all the mundane weapons and shit, that just goes in the cart. All of the crystals, all the stuff that's like worth money, like good money, like magic shit, that goes in the chest.
Okay.
Because the chest goes with us, and I don't want to have to carry around like 5 short bows because they're not worth anything. Who gives a shit if we lose them?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bella. I like my birthday, Christmas, and anniversary, and all the other presents.
It's for the next 1,000 years, so appreciate it.
4,000 years.
Yes.
I don't live that long. I maybe live 50.
Sounds like a
45.
you problem.
Oh dear.
Red folk do live to like 120. It's stupid.
Your sister truly does have poison blood.
Don't make me touch you.
Please don't.
I can't wait till we get back to Magnemar. There's a special tower shield I want to get. I want to get one made out of living steel, and then I can punish. I can start punishing nat ones.
All right. Well, should we head off to the mayor or something today?
Baron might have had like a decision already.
Are we leaving this town today? Are we solving their kobold problem? What are we doing?
Let's talk to the mayor and see if he needs help. If he doesn't want help with the kobolds or negotiating with them, we might as well just move on.
I agree.
So you finally get to talk to the Baron, and he. Here we go.
Oh, did we ever find out what this magical hilt was for?
I could have also identified that during the time.
Yeah,
So-
could you do that?
Sure.
I got another.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And it would have been like during that time. It still would have been a 38.
So, what's the magical hilt do? Because if that's good, when we get there, I mean, I'll have a sword forged into that.
It is a pretty good idea.
It seems. I mean, it's definitely magical, but the party they do not know what it does for them.
With another man.
Would the blacksmith here in town be able to fit a sword into it?
So, this would have been like another 38 to identify it. I should have been able to see it.
Yes. All right, Jeremy. Do you know how the identifying works?
Yeah, I get how it works. I just don't know why.
Because so with a good roll, none of us would have ever failed possibly.
If we just take 20, we shouldn't be able to fail these things.
Okay, well we'll table it for the next. I'm not dealing with it.
Okay.
So.
Well, regardless, I would like to ask the blacksmith if he can fit a sword into it, because I'll put a sword into it either way.
The blacksmith tells you that he can definitely try.
Okay, so I would like to ask him to try, and we can come back and I'll talk to him after we talk to the mayor.
It would take some time, yes.
Yeah, tons of time.
Lots of time.
So at that time, you see Gene is already there with the Baron. He's talking. He has actually given the ring and the cloak. The Baron is very thankful for this. He said, so he asked the question, this is what Balthus was wearing.
Well, no, we find this near him in the tower, but this is we think maybe his stuff because it has, wizard-like stuff. It's like clouds and stuff.
Okay, you see, he does look. He says, "Yes, I'm familiar with this ring." He looks and he says, "It has like a glass staff in there." It's like a crystal staff or glass staff is in the ring. That's his insignia. And at this moment, the Baron he seems very upset, and he begins to tell you that he's thought about it over the night. He would invite you to stay in town for another day or two. He says this has been a big event. They're still researching the Wizard's house, but he asked that the group formulate a plan. He's going to send Gene. No disrespect to the party, but he looks at Arbor like these are locals and I trust them. But if you say that who can speak these lizards, these kobolds as you call them, the language, we might be able to begin to understand what happened to my friend.
That would be me and my brother. We're quite polyglots when it comes to languages.
This is famous rat trait.
It's famous Whitethorn trait. You run a store, it's easy to talk to people in their own language.
And you see him pull out these crystals, and he says it's not they're not going to be worth anything here in town, but he pulls out 13 of them, and he says that these are just crystals that I've gotten when I was trading in the Milwaukee Expanse. Um, he says they should fetch a decent amount, at least 500 gold. He says at least, depending on the collector, he says could be double. Um, and he gives it to the party. He kind of just has these small crystals in his hand as a reward for finding the signet, finding his friend, his comrade.
That is most gracious. Thank you so much. It is very. You didn't have to do that.
Yes,
I'll
you
add him
did.
to the chest.
I'll appraise him later.
Where is where the kobolds are being held?
Um, he tells Jean to lead the way. He says, I'm going to go back to running the town. He says Jean can handle the interrogation. Let me know if you find out anything, Jean.
Will do, sir.
Okay. So you make your way to the prison, and you have the... How many kobolds we have? One died.
You have 2 green and a black.
The rest of them are dead.
Well,
Aside
We
from
got
the
the
one with the bow.
black. Yeah, we got the black one that was tripping people, and 2 of the green ones.
okay. Well, I know one of the green ones definitely died. So you take them. So how do you want to do? How do you want to do the interrogation?
I mean, I have the highest diplomacy if you guys want to translate.
I can translate for you, but it might come off a little weird. Languages aren't 100% fluid between each other.
And I'll use simple ideas.
So the kobolds are being held in different cells. What would you like to do?
Let's talk to the green one first.
Okay.
So, first, let's ask him if he comes from the villages on the other side of the river.
So do you come from like the other side of the river in like your village or whatever? In Draconic?
I'll let Garland text you, Aloe, what he wants you to ask you so we're not repeating ourselves.
Cool beans. Text me Garlemont.
Give me 1 second.
I'll be in the room with you guys, but I won't be interfering. But I'll be using my sense motive to keep an eye on the kobold, try to watch for anything.
Okay, first, well, what does the kobold say to the first question then?
Oh, is he gonna type it to me? This is gonna be great.
What was the question again? Garland, I'm sorry. I'm doing like 14 things.
If they come from the other side, if he comes from the villages on the other side of the river.
Yeah, I'd like to listen in too and be sensing motive.
And Aloysius will be just hanging out.
Okay, I gotta send. You're a friend relay. Okay. Drag.
DM, I speak Draconic. I know what that means. Please. He says yes, he comes from across a village on the other side, but not where.
Make a diplomacy check for those who can speak Draconic.
Oh,
Can I
I'm
make
great at-
a diplomacy check and then make a linguistics check to properly pass on the idea?
Do you have linguistics?
Oh shit! I did a good roll. Let's go.
Okay. I see that roll. It's okay.
I did not.
Why did you attack the town? Aren't you guys like in a truce or something?
Oh, they're yarking again.
He says we not attack, we dig. So was an accident? Question mark.
You can translate. He says yark 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 yark.
Yeah. I will attempt to sense motive on that. Not great.
Jerry, what's your
P
word?
word.
Yeah, does he really not think that he was sabotaging?
All right. Why did you attack us then when we approached you? If it was just an accident, like you shot Garlemond and like stabbed me a lot. Not to mention my poor Marius. Who were you told by? And I'm taking this on my own. I'm not waiting for Garlemond. Apparently, Garlemond, there's some big kobold with dragon blood.
Yeah, this is problem. Yes, they are manipulating them. It's the black one we need to talk to. And then he says yark yark. And that is definitely means we need to talk to the black one.
So, this town is convinced that the big kobold was used to attack the village and is using you guys. Can we, like, talk to your chief to reinstate the truce? Because if not, war is approaching for you guys.
Yark yark yark.
Well, where is he? As in drowned?
Like which water is he in the sea?
Is he, like, dead?
Ocean?
He's in the ocean. Apparently, their chief's in the ocean. He not move. Oh, yeah, so his chief is dead. Buried at sea. Probably drowned.
Who do that? The big ugly goblin? Kobold?
I'm not a fan of genocide. Do you think we can leave the town to its own devices, or do we have to go kill the Dragonblood?
I don't know. He seems to be doing jobs all the time, job. But I mean, we have to get back to Magnamar by certain time, right? Like how much
I mean,
time?
Jerry, you shouldn't really complain about this life. This is what you signed up for.
No, yes, I like the work, I like the monies, but I don't. We'd still have to get back before the goblins take over the universe.
Do you have any leaders left, like a shaman or something? Or is it just dragon?
They have new leader. Is it the big dragon one? The big? Yeah, that's what I feel.
All right. Would you be upset if we killed him?
Would you be upset? All right, if we.
You just murdered that guy?
Yeah, not the greenskins. I'm just gonna kill like the mean dragon blood people. What's the dragon blood dude look like?
It's the black kobolds, I'm sure. Yes, we understand. So it is like the guy in another room.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we can definitely target those.
But bigger, I guess.
Well, if he's bigger, he's just easier to shoot. Don't worry about it.
Like bigger like this guy, like Garlemond bigger? Like even bigger.
There we go. No, red fur. There we go. That's what he would say.
Bigger. Holy cow. He bigger than red fur. That is big one. He has red fur. Oh.
No, I think he means like as big as the red fur, which is Marius.
I see.
Well, that's honestly not too bad. I think we can take a 6 foot tall kobold. Hey, Garlemond, do you know anything about 6 foot tall kobolds?
What? What does this have to do with 6 foot tall kobolds?
Apparently he's the guy we have to kill in order for the green guys to go peaceful, because he's like tyrannically ruling the town of kobolds.
Did he say he's tyrannically rude?
Kinda.
What do you mean, kinda?
I mean, kinda. He didn't say
What is-
that in
what
those
is-
exact words, but in my definition, yes.
Well, what he really said was yark, 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 yark. But what that means is yes, basically yes.
I mean, God, I wish I could get a more direct translation, because if he's tyrannically leading them, then they might side with us. But if it's a little less than that, then they might side with him, and then we have a bigger fight on our hands.
Well, they're locking up everybody not willing to go to war.
Here is the transcript. They say we have new leader. He is mean. He locked up other people for not going. He tried to tell them that we would come to hurt them if they don't come dig underneath the door. And he is this new guy. He is mean. He is like a kobold, but he is big and has black scales and red fur on top. Bigger.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Well, if these guys are willing to help us talk to him, we can maybe use them to help convince the others to turn against their leader and prove that we're not there to kill all of them. We're only there to stop what's going on. But we need these guys there to prove our point.
Yeah, but they might be too afraid. Like they're very afraid of this big guy.
We'll make it clear to them that if they do not help us, they will go to war, and many of them will die. And if they do help us, there's a chance that won't happen.
So we are going to skip.
So basically, and I'm just going to say this in Draconic, take us to your leader, or basically your entire team will die. But if you take us to the leaders, just the leaders will die. And I'll say this in Draconic to the kobold.
Dear God, I wish I had tongues.
Just learn some languages.
I'm going to have to if you're translating like this.
I have 8 charisma. It's very in character.
There is no subtlety to your diplomacy.
No, it is not. Well,
there's no diplomacy in your diplomacy.
No. Okay,
I will hurt you, but the war will probably kill all of you.
So if you have already started war, you have already started fight. Do you want to keep fighting or not fight? Okay, so if you want to not fight, wait, when did we attack you?
No, we just walked down the cave. You shot first.
Okay, because they're just confusing. Okay, so in the cave, what happened first? We attack you in cave or the tower fall? Which one was first? Right, so you caused tower fall, which means you attack first.
You killed a wizard. A magic user.
Yes, there was definitely many people's hurt. Definitely, 100%. Would you like to see dead bodies?
And you're just hearing a lot of yarks, Scarletmond.
I think to some degree I can grasp how poorly this is going.
No, yeah, you were told not hurt. Now you are told hurt. I am telling you, you definitely hurt lots of peoples.
You were lied to, like we said.
Human
Wait,
told you.
human
Who
told you. What human?
Who?
Name.
Which one? Which human tell you to?
Yes, pink human. Which name?
Who do we know that is pink human? Is Baron?
All the humans are kind of pink.
No, the Baron is kind of pink. But he's not human. He's gnome, right?
He's gnome.
I don't know. What the hell did he just say?
Did you accidentally let a cat onto your keyboard?
No.
Gesundheit.
He doesn't know how to say these names in Draconic.
No, but he could say the name in common if he heard it in common.
Ask the guard if a pink human.
Gene, how would you respond to that?
If I'm asked if I'm a pink human,
No, do
you know a
who-
pink human.
Who is a pink? If I were to say the pink human, who would you?
I would probably ask for further clarification.
Okay, he is a human. He is pink.
What color were the wizard's robes?
Oh, yes,
Red.
the wizard. No, that was yes. It was.
Red with clouds gilded in gold.
But sometimes red is the new pink.
What color was the wizard?
He was kind of pinkish, wasn't he? I
Well,
don't know.
It's a peachy color.
I don't
Well-
know. He was pretty gray when we saw him.
Given that the wizard was down in the caves when we found him, and they're complaining about a pink person, and he's wearing red and possibly had pinker skin before he was dead.
No.
It's
A human told them that they didn't hurt anyone, which is false. You're making some logical there, man.
You're making a lot of assumptions that I don't follow. I don't track with you.
well, I can't hear like 80% of the conversation, so
Yeah, I'm
Right.
there.
It's difficult because yes, yark. And,
Yep.
Faith in
Yes.
our diplomacy, rapid.
like technically I can't even hear you guys what you're saying between each other about the conversation if you're talking to him.
Yes, I am confused too. So this is everybody is confused. Okay, but we need to ask around. This is not
Okay.
should not be-
Green guy, where is your village so we can kill the dragon bloods? North of sea? Got it.
Do you want us to help take out the mean guys that are treating you poorly or no? Which
who's
one
your
is,
master?
Which one is master?
Who's your master? Okay, I will not purposely kill the big and green one. Hey, Garlemond, if you see a big green cobalt, don't try to kill that one. But he has to be big and green.
Well, here's the thing. Unless these guys specifically go there and assist us in convincing all the other kobolds not to fight us, if they're really that scared of the leader, unless we have someone with credibility among them who's going to help us stop them from wanting to kill us and help us turn against the leader, we're just going to end up having to kill all of the kobolds.
Yes,
So you need to convince him and make sure that he's willing to help us convince his friends to stop helping the leader and help us. Otherwise, we can't do this because we're going to have to murder every single one of them because they're going to follow their leader because we don't have any credibility among them, even if we do speak their language.
Okay, and for the first time ever, Bella will translate that verbatim.
Yark.
Yark.
And yes, that is why, yes.
Yark. And then she'll add at the very end, please don't make me commit genocide.
I am not sure that we are not committing genocide by killing specifically black kobolds. I think that is still count. But
We need to find a situation where, if at all possible, even if we like, it would be very nice if we could just get as many of the kobolds to be willing to make peace. Hell, if we pull this off extremely well and get them out from under the big leader's foot, they might even be willing to make an active peace with the town, and we might get a little more than just like an angry truce out of this.
I thought they already had it. Let me ask Kobold, do you know between human and gnome?
Well, the gnome said that if they go in their land that they get shot at. I'm talking about maybe with trade and communication.
Apparently, gnomes taste good to them.
Well, that's
Communication is obviously a poor point.
like we need to, like, if we can create, but we need to create some reason for them to not hate each other more than just like not killing each other. If we can get them to work together to some degree, then we don't have to worry about things like this happening in the future.
Okay, so here's the deal, Green Man. You take us to the village. You help us convince the other green ones to turn against the black ones because they are trying to kill all of us. You do that, we don't kill all the kobolds. We do that, we only kill the black ones. Because this is America and we're cops.
I'm gonna get demonetized and banned.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
guys, a transgender is saying this, so it's okay because they're the new.
I don't give a fuck.
It was a joke. Moving on. Anyways.
Oh dear, this is.
Also, don't
I mean,
out me like
I
that.
think they're all bastards.
Well, I
So
have to because it's my channel. It's my channel respect. I don't care about anybody. At the end of the
That's
day,
not how it. It doesn't matter who's saying it. That's not the point. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
It does. Well, now it does. We can talk about it after the session. It does. You can say certain things if you're anyway. And I ain't
That's
getting into
that's nonsense.
I
That is
know,
nonsense.
Cody. I mean, you're in agreement with certain things, but I'm not going to this on my D&D channel. It's you.
Yes.
If you go to the Pathfinder
Moving
RPG site, you see the color of the emblem this month, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay.
I didn't even know about this much until like, they did that. I'm like, oh really? Okay, cool.
Moving on. How does this kobold respond?
He says yark.
So
That means yes.
Is that a good yark or a bad yark?
That means yes.
Exclamation mark. He did yark with smiley face.
That's
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I think he knows what. Wait, do we want to talk to Black One?
Yes. Now we need to talk to the black one because we need to kind of collaborate these stories together. Because as far as we know, everything he just fed us could be bullshit.
That's of course what
Would it be possible to
I don't know. I trust the guy.
You talk to the black kobold. What do you want to say to him?
Let's find out why he attacked the tower.
Yark, yark,
Make sure to
yark.
phrase it as attacking the tower.
Why
Yark,
don't
yark,
you
yark.
like fuck with and attack the tower?
He spits in your face, Bella.
I think that answers all of our questions.
What
I'm
about
gonna sit
wraps
down.
him up, wasn't it? This is.
I'm gonna walk over to him. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna wrap my hand around his leg. I could kill you. And I'm gonna
Like
stand
by-
up and then I'll walk away.
By wrapping your hand around his leg?
I am poisonous to the touch. Yes.
Oh, really? Oh.
Well, this one can either get executed or stay here. He ain't coming with us
All right.
because
and then-
we only need the green one to help convince the green ones. The black ones
And-
obviously don't like us.
look at the guard.
Of course you don't want to die, but this is you're not being very cooperative.
Wait, was this a black one or the green one saying this?
He can speak common, I guess. He can understand.
Oh, I definitely would if you spit on me again.
Well, like I said, you're not being very cooperative. You are spitting at people. You are knocking down towers. You are hurting people's.
Well, you shot us first.
Okay, did you dig under the tower? Did you dig under the tower? That knocked the tower down. Why are they so in denial about this? I don't understand.
I don't know. They're weird. Also, you may not have shot it, but your friend shot us first, and then we told you to surrender
You
like
did.
5 different times.
You dig and you knock the tower down. That killed people. Why did you dig? Who told you to dig?
I said that several times.
No, yes, you definitely have to give up. I said give up. Bella said give up. Charlemagne said give up in different language.
Okay, what was the name and where was the book?
Oh, they got the wizard book.
I
Wait.
want that book. I'm not gonna lie.
What book were you supposed to find? Get book from knocking the tower down. I feel like these guys are really in denial about this. How can you knock a tower down and not realize that this is a problem?
I'm not quite sure.
I mean, some of them might be stupid, sure, but not all of them. They can't all be that. Some of these
I don't
guys,
think it's fair to say they're stupid. I just don't think they've had the chance to have education.
No. This is not about education. This is about stimulus and response. You knock tower down, something as bad is going to happen. They should know this.
I mean, how many boulders ship while you're a kobold in a tunnel?
Okay, so you got the book or no?
They gave the book to the pink skin. What is the pink skin's name?
You didn't get book, or you tried to get book but did not get it, or what? Oh, okay. They have
What is
trouble.
the pink skin's name?
Ask him to describe the pink skin.
We're trying.
They're gonna say
with
pink
greater,
skin.
with. Ask him to describe what he's wearing.
He's never seen him.
He's never met him apparently. Where's your master? Up north, at the sea, past the sea.
Did they get the girl? I wasn't there for
No.
that one.
North in the dead in the water. He not moved no more.
This is no. He's talking about different.
Oh, that's old leader.
The old leader doesn't move anymore, but this is new guy.
Well, we're about to kill that guy too, so don't worry about it.
I'm so confused.
Basically, whoever told their leader to go kill, like go to knock down the tower to get the book, did that, and then that guy was punishing people who didn't know. And I'm saying all this in Draconic so he can hear it. And after they came here and knocked it down, they were supposed to go back. Only one of them made it because one of the guys ran away. And they're going back north of the lake, which is where the leader, who was being a jerk and kind of tyrannical, is here. So we can go there, kill him, kind of solve the problem, or we can just leave the town to do this.
What gnome are they supposed to get? They're supposed to get the Baron?
Or is it any gnome?
Any gnome? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Any gnome? Any gnome? What do you mean?
They're talking
Don't worry about it.
Maybe they were supposed to gnome nap somebody.
No, I don't like the sound of that at all.
Does the black one want to go to war with these people, or is he also against it?
I don't understand.
He's
Maybe
against dying. He hasn't made that statement clear either.
You're trying to go to war with the humans?
Right, this guy says he doesn't know anymore, and unless you want to bring him up, doubt he'll give us anything.
Well, the problem is, all the information we have is what the green one told us. He was willing to cooperate and answer questions, and according to his questions, the black kobolds are making them do all this. So I don't have any reason, and the black one won't convince us otherwise. So we have no reason not to just kill all the black ones.
Good point. So, like,
I'm gonna say to the kobold and draconic, look, man, you need to give me something more. We're gonna have to kill everyone that looks like you, and I really don't want to do that.
That's cold. Oh my god. One of us is possible, but not likely. But
Not likely.
why just one of us? Why exactly one? That doesn't make sense. But here's my question: why are you trying to go to war with the humans? There's lots of humans, you know, like lots and lots and lots of humans.
All right. He's saying that we'll just die fighting, so I don't think he'll be cooperative anymore. And then
Okay.
All right.
So,
more violent persuasion.
No, I got an idea. It's not the cleanest of ideas, but it'll help prove a point. We got the green one, and the green one doesn't like the black ones pushing them around, right?
The leader specifically, we're kind of just extending this out to the rest of them. We don't know if this is factual, but this is what we've been told, and this one isn't cooperating.
Well, let's let's see if the green one is willing to prove how much he hates them.
You're not going to have these two prisoners kill each other, are you?
Not each other, but we got one that's cooperating, and I'm willing to watch him prove his cooperation.
So we're taking the green one? Hey, guard, can we take the green one?
I mean, if we're going to go across the river, we're going to bring him anyways.
As far as take them, didn't you already say, as soon as we're done with this, that we're all going back there anyways?
Well, we were going to go down the tunnel, which may or may not be okay for the bigger folk. And I'll look at Garlemond and Marius and you, because you guys are chunky and heavy armor.
No, why would we go through the tunnel? They can't make it. They're too big. They don't.
What I was saying. We couldn't do that with them, but if we get the kobold to lead us to where it's supposed to be, we can.
Right. Yes, this will save time.
So we need one of the kobolds to come, and the green one's the most cooperative. This guy thinks one of us will die, and preferably it would be Yuri.
Why don't we maybe put leash on him?
No. That's the point of my current experiment. Is if we're going to, if given how it sounds, is we're basically going to have to kill all of the black kobolds. We are in all likelihood going to have to kill all of them if they do not surrender to us. If the black kobolds are pushing them around and they want to be free from them and they're willing to help us, arguably this green kobold should be willing to prove that he's willing to help us. And I would like to create a test of courage using the black kobold, because if we're going to kill his whole family and all his friends anyways, there's no reason leaving him alive. So we might as well let the green kobold prove that he's with us.
That's a good idea, Garlemond. Great idea.
To kill each other like that, but I don't suppose I have a better option.
I can't think of a better way for him to prove whose side he's on than to show us like this.
What if he pinky promised?
Are you willing to trust his pinky promise? And if that's the case, what would you like us to do with the black kobold?
I have better.
Leave him for the town to judge and
leave him to the. It achieves the same thing, but we're left without the knowledge of whether or not we can trust this kobold. If he's going to be executed anyways, we might as well try and get as much value out of this as we can.
First problem
Apparently,
is
you guys don't value pinky promises.
Hold on. First problem is him killing the black kobold does not prove that he is loyal anymore.
There will be no executions of prisoners we have.
Secondly,
there we go.
If we don't trust him, we don't trust him. If we trust him, we trust him. It is just as likely to succeed whether or not he kills.
I think the pinky promise will work.
Number 3, I don't think that we're going to kill every black kobold. There could be millions of them.
Well, yeah, but if there's millions of them, we're not killing any of them because we're not going in there.
That's my point. So, let's just see what we see when we bring the green one around, and he'll show us where it places. And maybe he can even show us.
Y'all are all ready to be murder happy up until it actually serves a good purpose.
I don't like to be murder happy.
To be fair, you're the one that brought them in for questioning, and now we have to actually do it.
I mean, you were the one that wanted to double tap them on the floor instead of getting anything out of it.
They hurt my son.
And now that I offer you the opportunity to watch them be hurt over it and get something from it, now we're too high and mighty for it.
Well, I'm not in the heat of the moment, not in the ink or blood rushing through my veins. I can think logically about this, and logically, we need the green kobold.
Fine. If you want to take him at his pinky promise, fine. But that means that what happens with him and what he does is your responsibility.
No, because it is still his responsibility, because the pinky promise is a sacred thing. If he breaks pinky promise,
if we don't have the kobold's trust, could we try assassination? I believe Bella and
kobold's trust. That's funny.
I look. Here's the thing. any sleeping person I manage to sneak up on is probably going to die. The problem is that's one person and there's going to be a whole camp. And even if I make it all the way through the camp and hit this one kobold who I've never seen before, but I somehow manage to identify and kill him, I die coming out.
We can't assassinate him because the whole point of bringing this kobold is we need to get them on our side. We need to convince them that our side is correct.
Not
And
these
if we go in and we sneak in and kill the leader, we just convince them that he was right and that we are coming to attack them.
Yeah, we have to go on arrows of peacefulness, see if they attack us, and then just start murking fools once they do.
Yeah, we basically need to rally the populace of that. We need to rally the populace to our side and basically cause a coup d'etat amongst them. If we can't achieve that, then we basically have to kill them all. And we can't start the hostilities because that just convinces them that their leader was always right when he said that we were going to come to attack them.
But we're not starting it. We already
Yeah, but that's not the point.
Yeah, but the general populace don't know that it's already started.
Yeah,
Just the
what,
leaders.
what do you want to do? You want to do like a campaign, like like you walk around with a poster board and you say, "Hey, look, we want them to strike." There's no way to educate an entire populace.
No, but
we
gotta
simply
try to
have to
talk to them.
we simply have to show them that we are stronger than their leader and that we are willing to help them break their bonds, and that gives them the courage to assist us because they're not as afraid of their leader if they're working under fear.
How do you plan to show them that we are stronger than their leader?
And on that note, on how we're planning to show them how strong we are, I'm going to end the session for tonight since we ran a little later. Thank you everyone for checking us out and watching the video. Please don't be offended about what anybody said. And thank you again just for the viewers and checking out the video. It's 7 p.m. EST, it's the time of the stream. Everyone have an awesome evening and good night.